Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back once again to Baldur's Gate 2. So, we left off last time. We just managed to reach the second level of the labyrinth in the Spellhold, which Bodhi had kicked us into to give us the opportunity to fight through and escape. We prove ourselves worthy. And we're just going to have to try and get through this. The first level was pretty interesting. So up here so far, I've found these 4 doors, which we don't have a way to open yet. They all seem to have an image of a certain monster on them, which presumably will correlate to something on the level of this dungeon, but we only have the one doorway to go through. Just have to see what's behind it. There's been a couple of traps. So far, not many, but some.
Yep, gotcha.
So I'll just get Imoen to poke her head down first, just in case. I mean, a hidden wall is certainly something interesting. Not a trap, but look around that corner. All looks good. Looks like there might be another hidden wall there. Yeah, and then this just leads to another door. So this corridor is pretty safe on its own. We don't need to worry about anything running down. Yeah, like I thought, second hidden wall.
Nature's servant awaits. It is done.
So
how can I help? I will do.
No real idea what order would be appropriate to take these in. So
That's it?
Skeleton, you're up the front. Might as well go through them in the order I found them.
Evil stands aside.
Sure thing. I await your need. I am willing.
Come on, Jahira. Put a dragon up the back, just so you're safe.
I go.
Yep, locked. Never mind. Hopefully we can just lockpick this thing.
Glad to be of assistance.
Yep. Not a difficult one.
I am ready as I would have done.
With the Tashimo gone, we could potentially get stuck behind locked doors and stuff now. It's not up to the full 100 lockpicking skill.
Please, always willing to try.
That's an image of an arch on a little pedestal, it looks like, which we can interact with. Seemingly nothing else in here. You may rotate this horseshoe-shaped wheel. And it does. Turn the wheel. All your strength from the west. You hear loud creaking as if a door were being opened. Oh, huzzah. Okay, so that opens that door.
What do you want?
And unleashes a bunch of trolls.
I'm ready. I'll certainly try.
Of course, out on top of our mage line. We need to try and get people back in. Luckily, we've managed to do that without too much trouble. And these are just normal trolls. We were fighting these levels ago.
Ready for it? Fine.
Minsk and Boo stand ready. Tastes like chicken.
Yeah, Minsk took a hit,
Happy to
but
help.
otherwise no real problems here.
Yes!
Yes!
Ren should just be able to deal some elemental damage to them to actually kill them, once they go down, that is.
Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
Come on, guys. There's one. Now we just kill this one.
Right.
There we go.
Yep, no problem.
So try and turn the wheel again. Okay. Yeah, so just binary opens, closes that door. Okay, spirit troll at attacking around there it goes. Instant slow.
Murder, death, kill! Murder, death, kill!
Still an easy kill. And looks like there's just this one pot in here. Yes, there is. Breach. A mithril token. This is a small mithril disc with jagged edges. There is nothing on the disc that hints as to its use. 2 of them. Presumably it does have a use. I mean, Nalia, you might as well know Breach. All the other mages do at this point, so... Failed.
Now? Please, come on. Pretty please.
There we go. You can't leave a penalty on you? Ren, you've, ability score drained, eh? Your strength is down. Not great. Hopefully that's just a temporary effect rather than something I need to pay a priest to heal off. +2 arrows. Who do I want to toss those on? Probably over here. And you're currently just using +1 arrows, but... I want to toss some of these acid arrows or something out. Yeah, I might swap those so you just have some +2 arrows. As an option if I don't want to deal elemental damage. And you have some acid arrows if I do want to deal elemental damage on you, Nalia.
Hi. Yep. Okay.
So we just keep pressing forward. Skeleton is off doing its own thing, apparently.
Yep. Gotcha.
Probably want to retrieve that. Where are you, mate? Here we go.
Good to go?
Come on, friend.
Nature, it is done. I am willing.
Minotaurs, merely seeing and attacking the skeleton.
Hello.
That's why the skeleton's taking the front. Melf's acid arrow. Magic missiles. Yeah, that's the skeleton taking all that damage there. Saw the green health bar plummeting. It was the correct one plummeting. Look, haste.
Gotcha, good.
For the love of crumb cake! That wasn't even close, was it?
Sure
Cut
thing.
through them. A little bit of a waste of the haste spell, probably, but... Big old standing stone monolith here, which I cannot interact with. Oh, I can interact with that brazier. Door here. Anything else? Nope.
What's up? Can do.
More mithril tokens. Sunfire scroll we're probably fine without. We don't have a crossbow user, so we'll leave the bolts. Pool I can examine. And statues around the edge I can interact with. The statue holds an oil painting in one hand, as if offering to it. The other hand is raised in warning. You may take it, if you wish. Oil painting, an oil painting. Minotaur horn, mithril token, mind flayer painting. Okay. So that is one of the paintings we found up here. Yep, that's the mind flayer. Stone horn of a minotaur statue. Haven't seen a partially completed statue anywhere. Save. We'll take both of these, see if anything happens. No. The work is amateurish at best. I take it something bad will happen if I take the painting. But we'll see what that is. Yeah, magical. You take the painting, statue begins to move. Magical energy swirls around as it casts a spell. We save.
This place is just too darn creepy. I really want out of
Where
here.
we got the troll painting. So no further use for it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's all interesting. Let's go back here.
No problem.
See what happens if I use these paintings. Top one and second from the top.
Yes, I go.
You point where
Melee
Minsk
up the front with
goes.
Jahira
Evil
Needs
stands
considerate
taking
diet.
point.
I am ready, as I would have done.
Yep. So there was a Mind Flayer there, a named Mind Flayer. Ulitharid. What do you do? Bionic Blast. Everyone saved. Not an ability I'm familiar with. Currently
Hi.
trying to
Yep, yep, yep.
devour Brain on Ren.
That's not right.
I don't like the sound of that, so you just move back. Ultharid. Cast. Healed. Cure serious wounds on itself, trying to keep itself alive. Not going to work though. It's slowed. And it's failed its morale check.
Let's dance.
Drops a two-handed sword. Yep, and your intelligence has been drained by a Mind Flayer. Your stats are just dropping, Ren. Blame of the North. The title does not refer to the blade itself, but rather to the woman who originally wielded it in the icy hinterlands of Faerun. Her name was Kaera. She was a veritable firestorm that swept across Arctic trolls and many northern Orcish tribes. Magic resistance plus 10, plus 2, plus 2, plus 4 versus chaotic evil. Probably not worth it in most situations compared to just a plus 3 blade, especially with the immunity to charm, immunity to confusion. Stacked on this one. So that'll probably be something to sell.
Yep. You betcha.
And so if logic holds,
Sword,
there's
jump
probably
on
going to
my
be a
sword,
Hello.
troll
Okay.
I want to
behind
be as
this
gentle.
door.
What's up? Sure thing.
Nature, I
I
thought
mean,
as much.
Uh-huh.
as usual,
Need something?
Shahira, you're the tank, you're taking point.
I await as you would have it.
Error. Oh, a spirit troll. The thing we fought over here was a spirit troll too, wasn't it? But it did not look like that. That's just using the normal troll
Yes.
appearance.
Oh, yes! Everyone see that? Boy, I'm good.
Also, these two have run into melee to start stabbing.
That's it?
Right
I
you
wonder why
are.
they did that.
Ready for any? Fine.
Wait, don't waste any more arrows in that thing.
Mince, live by the sword. Live a good long
Come on.
time.
Land an elemental
Hi,
hit.
can do.
Why'd you heal up to full again? Much strangeness. Might pull one of my mages out just to
Murder, death, kill.
land a
Murder,
spell
death,
to
kill.
actually kill you. Oh, well, acid arrow. You're not going to cast? Oh, it's invisible. Okay, yeah, so you can't cast spells on it. There we go, got the acid damage through.
Yep.
You dropped a katana. Malakar. Armor class +2 versus slashing weapons. I mean, not that bad, just as a defensive measure. So Imoen can use katanas as an offhand weapon. The plus for AC could be decent. Or even just in your main hand weapon, replacing this if I don't particularly want to tank your melee abilities too far. Let's see, if I put this in your offhand, your Thaco decreases to 1822 from 14, which is not good, put it mildly. It does give you +2 arm class against slashing weapons though, which would be quite useful. I mean, the immunity is nice, the ability to charge haste once per day. If I just put that in your second slot, you're out of darts, which is why you ran in, so you don't have a spare second slot in actuality. Sure, I might keep with the katana for now, rather than the short sword.
Happy to help.
The charge ability on that is something I
I am ready.
very seldom remember to actually use anyway.
Every hamster has his day.
Hello.
Yeah, I probably want to get your spirit armor up. I reckon, Ren.
What's up?
And I'll wait till I take another one of these
Den of
spells.
No problem.
Stinking evil. Cover your nose, boo.
It is above
We
I
will
am
leave
in.
no crevice
You're so fast, you
untouched.
can just go do this on your own.
Consider it done.
Come on, what about now?
Magic
No.
resistance. An Umber
Come
Hulk
on,
painting.
I'm getting itchy, let's go!
That's fun. It's like a big area of effect denial fire spell. Don't know what that's replicating. Yes, your brain has grown back from being eaten, Ren. And I was correct that this depicts an Umber Hulk. I do believe I guessed that last time.
Speak you require nothing more.
Armored, sharpened, and
Your
raring to go.
servant awaits.
Cannot save? Ah, yes, because the spell has gone down.
This place
Need
is
some-
just
yep,
too darn
Well,
creepy.
whatever.
Hi.
I
It is
really
just an
wanna-
Umber Hulk.
I
This
await
thing
your need.
should not pose that much of a threat to
Who
us.
says
Yep.
what?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes!
Hello. You betcha. What's up?
And that tunnel leads back somewhere. I do want to see what's behind, presumably, the Ogre Mage, the Oni.
Okay.
Just looking at that last portrait. We'll go check that, but we could press further in. Oh, the spell here has faded.
I sense great evil, fabled treasure,
Justifiable.
terrible danger.
A Jinn
Probably some
rather than an
spiders.
Oni.
You point, stand back
Yes?
for
go.
justice.
Like I thought it would
I'm
be.
ready, I suppose.
Helping others and doing good
Ready and
things.
all right, all
Am
right.
I glad to be of
Uh-huh.
assistance.
And now we do get our spirit armor in play. Which should have a small impact on your AC, I think. Class 2, class 4 versus crushing. Oh, there we go. Yeah, now your armor class is kicking in. Just took a second. You're down to -4 now,
I am ready,
which is much more useful.
as I would have done.
Okay. Noble Jinn.
Need something?
Something up?
Throw some spells at it.
Please, let me help.
Yes?
Just to keep things interesting. Do you reckon we can polymorph it? Probably not, but we'll try. Chimeric Orb. Save versus the spell.
That's not right.
Takes the acid from the acid arrow. Polymorph other. Ah, it worked.
Hi. Sure thing.
Look at that. It is a squirrel. Barely for any time at all, but
Yep. Can do.
up to gem, which is just a normal gemstone, not anything special.
Hello. No problem.
And yeah, don't believe there's anything else in this room, so let's check out what was hiding behind the Umber Hulk. Okay, so that's a doorway that seems to connect up to a corridor here.
What's up?
Time to move? No problem at all.
Check out around the corner here. I can examine inside that pot. Non-hostile clay golem. And that looks like a slightly different design of door
Stinking evil.
than a lot of what
Cover
we've
your
otherwise
nose,
seen
boo.
here.
We will leave no crevice untouched.
Oh, that's a diamond. And Phantom Blade, we've seen some of these. That's a really annoying spell.
Uh-huh. Consider it done.
I'm curious about that golem. If it's action non-hostile, we'll then run into sneak some of this stuff into our inventory before we go and talk to it. Arrows of biting. Up to a full stack of those now. These are good. The arrows of biting. Save versus death will lose 30% your maximum HP within 20 seconds. Something fun if you just want to try and fight down something over time. You just throw a couple of arrows at it, run away and hide, and then repeat until it eventually fails enough saves to just die on its own. Darts, bullets. I mean, Nero, yeah, has tons of bullets. Jahira also still has tons of bullets. Turns out we're not using sling ammunition
Need
nearly as
something?
fast as we're finding
Yep,
it.
yep, yep.
3 of them. Standing next to this ominous looking chest.
Hi.
Okay,
You
I
betcha.
think I can guess what's going to go down here. This is a cool looking room though. Look, all the metal framework on the walls and the metal hatch with the wheel to open it. And quite a different design to all the surrounding structures. It has nothing to say. Okay, so
Yep.
do we reckon that's locked or
Yep.
trapped? It's currently indicated to be locked.
You can count on me.
Neither of our thieves have said anything about traps yet. I'll give them another second. I reckon what we'll try to do is we'll try to pick lock it or lockpick it. Hopefully that doesn't trigger the golems. And then everyone else gets out of the room. Ren, because Ren has the boots of the cheater on. They'll then open the chest, try and shove as much stuff into their info as they can, which actually is not much. What I might want to do is... what are your skills like? Open lock 60. Yeah, so you're the good open lock Zimmer one. So I probably want to stick the boots on you while you do this. You can try and pick up a bit more
I have
stuff.
had to drop what you gave me. I have only 2
You don't need
arms
that
and
sword.
no more space.
Yeah, and then hopefully 7 slots will just be enough to store everything we need you out of there. So it might be everyone...
Hello.
Yeah, we transfer the boots of the cheetah across to Imowen.
It is about time.
Everyone except Imowen leaves the room.
What's up?
And then
Okay.
Imowen will just try and shut the door behind herself as she flees.
What do you want? This way then?
The ability to turn invisible might also be useful here. Do you have an invisibility spell up? Improved invisibility might be useful. First things first. Okay, you can get through that lock. Let's just see what happens instantly. Shortbow string, that's another weapon component. Star Sapphire, more of these mithril tokens. Close the door, close the door, close the door. Imowen, what are you doing, Imowen?
Are we gonna kill
Okay,
something
first thing,
now?
can you just close
Come
this
on,
door?
Maybe. Something small. Anything. Huh?
Okay, it is possible. I just need to get in the correct position for it. Okay, it shuts itself and locks itself.
Can we go
I managed
whack
to get out the
something
door
now?
previously, though. Close.
Can we go kill something now? Huh?
And I can just kill 3 clay golems if I need to. I can just send Ren in and she can quite comfortably solo the entire thing. Well, that seems to have functioned as well for now. offload this Ren to identify. Gessen's bowstring. The Gessen bow, powerful short bow created by Gessen Khan. Fires bolts of lightning instead of arrows. You believe it will be in the bag of holding now, won't it? Yes, that's the Gessen bow shaft. One part. Still not so much to do with all these components. If I have both of these in my inventory at the same time, will anything happen? No, does not look like
Nature's
it.
servant, it is done.
Right. The one of these tools I have managed to put together, this mace, the Flail of Ages, was done at a forge in the same location I found all of the components for the flail.
I await your need.
I could go back to that forge when I get the components, see if I can do anything there with the bow components. Because these were found in two separate locations. So I doubt the place to combine them is going to be in this dungeon. I'll keep an eye out. We shall see. Still the Hand of Dace that I don't know what to do with yet, too. Another key item I picked up. Mithril tokens. Costume in there. Cuddlemax Crystal Shard. I think I'm done with this quest item for now. Because this was used to get up to this level of the dungeon. I'll probably toss that in the bag of holding as well.
What do you want? Good to go.
In the meantime, I'm gonna go down. Anyone, can you shut this door just to make us safe? Nah. We're just gonna have to try and ignore that part of the dungeon for now.
Yep, sure
And
thing.
it is just some XP I'm giving up on. Do I really want to do that? Rather than just try and send Ren in to solo it. Sending Ren in to try and solo it is tempting. I mean, there'll probably be another big boss fight at the end of this dungeon. And I reckon I will probably want to rest again before then. So sure, let's just see how Ren does here. We want to get our defensive spells up. Be our mirror image, our blur. Probably improve invisibility as well. Yep, that'll last for some time. I might not use Tensor's transformation yet. I'll see how this goes. So, sure. Yep, improved invisibility. And then we'll combat spin. Want to probably swap out our offhand weapon with this second Morning Star. And just so both of our
Hello.
attacks are dealing blunt damage. You deal blunt, don't you? Yeah, or crushing damage. Yep. Because that'll damage the
What's
clay
up?
golems, whereas the sword will not.
Can do.
And kill. Yep, look at that. We've taken one hit so far. Easy, easy kill. We'll swap you back. Do have 2 damage types now. Anything in this room? A stone golem? Well, you should still have most of your buffs up.
Nature's servant awaits.
You point, I punch.
Uh-huh. No problem.
I can examine that table.
That's it?
Need consider it done.
Again, while the buffs last, we keep pushing. Okay, that's just a device to interact with. And it looks like that is probably actually the end of this corridor. We'll need to double back around to the door down there. Anyway, what are you? This bizarre contraption has a small slot set in a beautifully engraved panel. A message is written on an old board which has been carelessly tucked into a crack in the machine. The message reads, Master, thy boots are well recombobulated. I've distinctified the souls. 'Twas a rapturous experience to lend mine task to the hand. Thou art, sir, a man of distinguished valour. The flattery goes on for some time. The system of tokenage has been set by thy precise specifications. The machine shall dispense quality footwear upon the placement of mithril tokens within the slot. Surreptitiously gruffinet thy jester. The machine can be activated by placing an appropriate number of tokens within the slot. You must have enough to use it. What do you wish to do? Okay, so I do 10. 5, I could do 10. I will leave the machine to now to look for more tokens. I only have 10 tokens at the moment. If I find more, there might be an even higher option, and I'm curious to see what the highest option will give me. I mean, there's 3 right away. And just some basic throwing equipment. Wow, your inventory is filling up. I mean, let's throw some of this quest stuff on Jaheira. Mantle Horn, Mithril tokens.
Hi.
And so,
Yep.
back down to here. Hopefully you guys can pathfind your way. You getting there, Pseudo Dragon? He's getting there. He's getting there slowly. Come on, mate.
This
Come on.
place is just too darn creepy. I really want out of here.
Yep. You betcha.
Oh. Where did you come from, friend?
Oh, did everyone see that? Boy, I'm good.
Wolfway just showed up behind me. And another one.
Next time.
I've seen a couple of cases of enemies kind of spawning in. I'm not quite used to like that though, because we've already been down to this room a few times. And then back out.
Hello. Okay.
That was some weirdness.
What's up? Sure
Maybe
thing.
it was triggered by opening this door. I thought they'd already spawned previously, but look at that. The door object which you interact with opens the opposite direction to the graphics. The door says it opens inwards this way. It actually opens outwards. Means, yep, we can just walk straight through it. Troll. Just kill that troll, Ren.
Yes.
Yeah, having other people wailing on the trolls just actually makes them more difficult to kill. It's almost like a stun lock taking inappropriate damage types. And the specific damage types never get through.
I await. It is done.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, Imran, you need to give the boots to the cheetah back. Thought Ren was moving oddly slow.
Need something? Can do.
That's better. All these statues of dwarves wielding axes around. This cool mural of a horn-crowned figure. Okay, so we can sneak around the back there, it looks like.
Yes, I am willing.
Like Ren's buffs have mostly worn off by this point.
Hi. No problem.
Here, mousy, mousy, the hunt draws to a close, here and now.
There you go, Bodhi. Then I'd have the chance to escape if not given me time. I expected you to come. You'll be a fool to let me reach Irenicus. Come now, there must be something I can do to appease you. I mean, she has given me a chance to escape, more than I needed. I did also expect her to come, but it's not like I earn anything by stating the obvious, so come now. There must be something I can do to appease you.
I know I'm early, but just couldn't bear to see you leave. You were amusing, but the game is over. One last time, let our paths cross in blood.
Anger overwhelms you, and you feel your control slipping as the evil beckons to you. You become the Slayer. Slayer change Ren. Yeah. I remember seeing that demon-y thing.
Charge!
That's been showing up on dreams and stuff. Yeah, and we've just lost control of Ren.
What is this? A creature of pure death and darkest shadow. Child of Baal, what have you become? Away! Irenicus must know of this. We will observe from a distance.
What are your stats at the moment? 25, 25, 18. Armor class minus 11. Hit very hard. 4 and 2 Thaco. I mean, decent combat stats. The high damage output on the melee attacks and the 25 strength is useful. Okay, the bats all fleeing. Vampire bats. I wonder what happens if I just shot some of these down in passing.
How can I help?
I mean, we are going to try that.
Ready for anything.
I mean, I don't have any magic
What do you want?
missiles ready on you guys. You have one. Oh, magic resistance. Boo. Anyway, this is interesting.
Yep.
And fatigued. Your blood cools and mind and body are reunited under your control. Your will had faltered. The essence of Baal was there to take advantage. The void where your soul once was overflowed with murderous fury, the mark of a deity that no longer exists. It was mindless and horrible to behold. The taint of Baal has affected you differently to Imowen, reacting with the strength of your will. You will eventually lose yourself unless your stolen soul is restored. A fate, as they say, worse than death, one that has not gone unnoticed by your comrades. Ren, are you? Yes? Oh, good. Glad to hear it. Now, what in the nine hells was that thing you just turned into? You know what? I don't think I want to know. No, I definitely do not want to know. Just don't do it again. Please. It's nice to get some dialogue
We
from
gotta
Nira.
kill something now. Come on, maybe. Something small.
Consider
Anything.
it done.
Huh?
I wonder if that's because we're in a relationship with Nira, or if that's because she was the closest person to us, kind of direct line of effect. Alright, so that is curious. So, I'm fatigued after that. Yeah, so the big benefit from that change is going to be the high damage. I wonder how that compares to Tensor's transformation. I'll have to check. It definitely wasn't as tanky as we can make ourselves.
What's up? Uh-huh.
We don't have an ability
Need something?
to transform or anything. We don't have a spell.
Hi.
Guess that would just be a story thing that comes up sometimes.
Yep.
It is a bit curious though. Irenicus had thought he'd taken our divine soul away, is how he phrased it. But that transformation certainly seems to indicate there's still some remnant of the divine within us. Which is possibly why Bodhi was so shocked about that. Ren just saved against a spell? Ah, was that your spirit
Yep.
armor wearing off, Ren? Yes, I think so. Yes, and then you save against the damage take once that fades.
How are we helping the less fortunate trudging around in here?
Anyway, this is a Minotaur statue, which we should have a horn of. The statue's missing its horns.
I go.
Do I need both? I can't just attach one? It seems so. Well, I'm going to keep looking.
I could use a nap. Hello.
Yeah, we'll
You
definitely want to
betcha.
rest now before we get to the big boss fight. With Ren fatigued. The Minotaur.
It is about as I would have done.
Gotcha good.
What's up?
Yeah, but that is
Okay.
curious, so I wonder what Irenicus took from us. Exactly, because we cannot use our Balspawn abilities still. We can't, like, heal ourselves, we can't make ourselves stronger on command. But we still had that shape-shifting just happen. There's more of those mythical tokens. A chain lightning. I have quite a few of those scrolls now, but whatever. Bullet +1, bullet +2. More ammunition for over here.
Uh-huh. Sure thing.
Yep, nothing else in there. Toss those to Jahira, up to 17 mythical
Need
tokens
something?
now.
Can do.
So this looks like it will just be a dead-end room up here. We'll try and advance in there. More Minotaurs. Yeah, and a Gauth. That's not good. Draw, withdraw. We'll want Jahira to try and engage that little beholdery beast, if we can. And it's currently hitting Jahira with that, so quick swap out to the Shield of Baldrin, please. There, that reflects it back. So good defenses.
Swords, not words.
Hi.
Now, deal with
Speak
these,
your
please.
mind.
Go
It's
for
my
the
skill.
eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. Yeah.
Am I? Gotcha good. You're good to go.
We're glad to be of assistance.
Yeah, that thing's fleeing. Don't chase it back. Well done, Pseudo Dragon.
Ready and willing.
Oh, did everyone see that? Boy, I'm good.
You guys stay back. Yep, these guys just dropped axes, nothing else. Shield of Baldrin on Jahira.
I thought as much.
And you head through, deal with this thing. I am so glad I got the shield. It is such a useful item. It just hard counters these things.
Something up? Right you are.
Hey, is there anything back here? Imoen, can you poke around at the wall, see if there's a hidden passage or anything? You could potentially squeeze something like out here or in this little gap.
Yes. I am ready,
I could use
as
a
you would
nap.
have it.
I know, Ren, I know. We just want to get through probably the rest of this level before we sleep. And get everyone's spell slots back. Get your fatigue gone.
Time to move? Alright, alright.
No, this just looks like a little pocket of monsters.
Minsk and where Minsk
It is
goes,
done. It is done.
evil
Hello.
stands
No problem.
aside.
Speak your mind. I am willing.
Locked.
I'm ready. Always willing to try.
Does not have a conventional lock. Okay. Wonder if that's what the Minotaur horns will do.
What's up? Consider it
Gonna
done.
place those on and that door will open
Every
itself up.
ounce jump on my
So much
sword while you
comes back
can,
to
evil.
haunt us.
I won't be as gentle.
That's an interesting line from Jahira. I don't think I've heard that before. Like, a bunch of stuff to slay there, but if you think it is wise to do so, so much comes back to haunt
I
us.
await your need. I go.
Armored,
Yes, as
sharpened,
I would
and
have done.
raring to...
That
I
just
am
Who
if
says?
it will help.
You point,
It is, I thought
I
as
punch.
much.
Swords,
Speak
not
as you would have
words.
it.
Minsk
It
and
is
boo
done.
stand. Every hamster
I am willing.
has his
Yeah, these are
armor,
all just so
sharpened
normal
and raring to go.
command lines. I don't know why I'm switching
Just
to
like I
Minsk.
thought.
He's very loud.
Helping others and doing good things.
Yeah, I think that was a new line from Shira I've never heard before.
Yep, yep, yep.
Right, little S-Spen, which is very difficult to see down. Very difficult to walk down
I am
too.
as I would have done.
Live by the sword.
Kill something
Live
now.
a good
You betcha.
It
long
is
time.
about time. If you think it is wise to do so,
More
so
minotaurs.
much comes back to haunt us.
Yeah, same line then. Is that just one of her doing things line that I've never heard and or noticed until now? They're all chopped down pretty
Hi.
easily.
Okay.
There's the other horn and some mithril tokens. Limited Wish. Level 7. Range and limited duration, special custom time 9.
I could use
The
a
Limited
nap.
Wish is a very potent but difficult spell. It will fulfill literally, but only partially, or for a limited duration, the utterance of the spellcaster. Thus, the actuality of the past, present, or future might be altered, but possibly only for the wizard, unless the wording of the spell is most carefully stated in some limited manner. The use of a limited wish will not substantially change major realities. The spell can, for example, restore hit points lost by the wizard. Greed desires usually end in disaster. Lastly, the wiser the wizard, the better chance he'll choose the right wording. Wizards with low wisdom will more often than not meet with disaster when asking for a wish. It can be used by mages, but not by diviners or enchanters. Fascinating.
Yep.
What's everyone's wisdom? I mean, your wisdom is worse than it ever was, Ren, because we spent some of it. Bit disappointing. That being said, it's still the highest wisdom out of all the mages we have access to. And Jan's an enchanter, I believe, so even he doesn't seem like a high wisdom character. I can't remember what his wisdom is, but he won't be able to cast it anyway. That's probably something Ren's going to be messing around with. Level 7.
Hello.
Do I just want to learn this spell?
Sure thing.
I might as well. It seems fun. Seems like something I want to try out once I actually get it. Copy the spell into your spellbook. Ren's also probably the closest to getting up to level 7 spells out of all of us, though Nira is getting up there too.
What's up? Can do.
Arrows, acid arrows, +1 arrows. I do believe, yes, you have the stack of +1s and the stack of acid arrows.
Uh-huh. No problem.
Yep, and we probably have most of the token. That's 19. I wonder if there's one more in somewhere.
Need something?
Make a nice round 2 stack
Consider
for
it
20.
done.
We do have both of the horns for the Minotaur.
Hi.
Oh, not only are leveled up, everyone gains some
Yep, yep, yep.
experience. Okay, and that is just the exit point.
Just ask, and I'll do it.
So level up you. 1 hit point, 1, 2, 3, and 6, and better Thaco. Cool. What do I reckon? Shocking Grass, Color Spray, Identify, Chromatic Orb. Yeah, you very boring spells, very simple ones. A mirror image could potentially be useful. We'll get that memorized. Second cast of Haste might not be bad. Slow, yeah. Slow does not just hit enemies, so if I let you cast Slow, you'll slow your entire party. So I don't want that on your spell list. Another flame arrow. I'll give you another haste. You like using haste, so having the chance to do it a couple of times seems like it might be useful. Level 6, stone to flesh or disintegrate. Give you a second cast to disintegrate. Stone to flesh is something that is kind of too niche to have on all the time. If I need that, I'll swap it over, then rest for it. So we, I do believe, ended up with 19 of those coins on this level.
Yep. You
I am
betcha.
going to quickly run around, make sure I've not missed any. By just examining every possible inventory we can. Meantime, rest of the party can
Speak your
go
mind.
wait by the machine.
Hello.
Because before we leave, I am turning those tokens in.
Okay. I could use a nap.
And let's see, we have... Oh, the wolf wares are back. What defensive spells do you still have? Wraith Form. Otherwise unknown to strike with magical weapons. I mean, let's see how this combo works out for you, because I'm probably going to rest before we move on, so... Right, if you cast Protection from Magical Weapons on yourself, and then you cast Wraith Form on yourself.
What's up? Sure thing.
What does this do to your defenses? Oh, never mind. They're hitting with magical weapons, so...
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Protection for magical weapons seems so strong against a lot of things. I mean, we see how much it can screw us up. And unlike the enemies, we're willing to take countermeasures like just running away and waiting for it to wear off. There we go. I missed this inventory. More mithril tokens. A diamond, a maze spell. Yep. Level 8 spell. Throws people into an extra dimensional maze. Seen one of these in use. Vanishes. Shifting labyrinth force planes for a period of time, dependent on intelligence. And from 1d4 to 2d4. Huh. No, 1d4 to 5d4. Really? A target whose intelligence is in 3 to 5 is apparently able to get out really quickly.
Doing good things.
Because maybe they're a bit too dull-witted to actually fall into traps set up by the maze. And stumble into the correct solution. Is maybe the flavour on that. Anyway, grab that and some darts.
Den of stinking evil. Cover your nose, boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
So that actually took us up above 20 of these mithril coins. Yep, we're on 21. Okay, that seems like a combat spell, so I can go there. Darts of wounding.
Nature's
Okay,
servant.
so what options do you have to interact with this? Okay, you can place 5, 10, 15, or 20. Am I certain there's nowhere I've missed? Nowhere obvious, at least. If there's a little puddle left on the ground dropped by something, that's possibly the only other
can do.
explanation I can think of. I'll take one quick look out in these cells again.
I could use a nap.
No, nothing. Like, they dropped some weapons, but... I guess we're putting 20 tokens into the machine, and then we'll
Alright,
just
listen,
have one
Beefy.
spare
I
to
may
keep
be
as
an
a souvenir.
intelligent sword, but I've had no formal
I await
education.
your need.
Hope this is going to be a situation where the 21 is nominally powerful, but kind of niche, and I would have been better off taking the 5 and the 15 or something. Jarring rattle, the machine dispenses a suit of armor. Chainmail, that is not footwear. The Jester's Chain, +4. I mean, that is a really shoddy piece of armor. 1 AC, 3 versus crushing, -1 versus slashing. I mean, who would I even use this on? You can't replace this because you're a spellcaster, Ren, and this does not let you cast spells through it. And let's see, like, what else would this do to your armor? And yeah, it's enchanted even. Like, if I were to get rid of the guard's ring, put this on you, then that would give me the same AC as I get just with normal armor, except with worse against crushing.
I have had to drop what you gave me.
And that's going to be the same to Minsk, because he's got the same armor set up. And none of the others, yeah, that is just a really bad piece of armor it gave me for all those tokens. You know what? That is so annoying.
Come on.
And since I called it with the 21 not being worth it, we are in fact going to do what I said and check out the lower level ones. With a ping, it dispenses a pair of boots. Pulls the cheetah. I mean, yeah, that is just much stronger than the 21. Let's see, 20.
Hi.
And if we were to put in 10, we would get Talus's Gift. 50% electrical resistance. I mean, niche. If I put in 5, we would get the Frost Embrace, cold resistance. Yeah, all of those seem more useful than the 21. I have no idea why that armor was the most expensive. We'll get the Paws of the Cheetah. And spend some remaining ones on the Frost Embrace. Give someone some cold resistance. Who wants to move fast? You already have boots. What you have? Armor class versus missile attack boots. Not bad on you. I possibly want that on someone who's more likely to tank, though. Nearer... I know. Do I want to double up on that? Like, try and negate some of that weakness on her? Or just let that run and just have a sprint away from anything with the cheetah boots? Might threaten her. I mean, you guys are very tanky already. You both already have bonuses to missile. Could be useful. Of course, the resistance to frost is probably also most useful on our frontline people since they're tanking. With some fire resistance already. You have these worn out boots, which is just flavor because they found some worn out boots and stuck them on you so they wouldn't take up inventory space. Who would benefit from being fast? I'll say I feel like Minsk being really fast. Or even just Jahira, so she can run around and tank and get, yeah. Paws of the Cheetah on Jahira. She can run up to people, heal them, run up and tank with her good AC. And Frost Embrace.
Drop what you gave me. I have only 2 arms and no more space.
Probably on Minsk. Yes, you have a very full inventory, Minsk. And whenever you can hold that short sword, that's just something we're keeping on to sell for money. There we go.
Yep.
Yep, and that left us with just that one token. So, into the bag of holding, since I don't think
Hello.
we'll have another use for that. And
Okay.
back down, here we go. Ready to leave. There are going to be more wolf wares. Look at those two move. Yeah, I do think Jahira is the right option for that. As funny as it would be to see Minsk sprinting around everywhere. We get a third pair that can go on Minsk. Like, mages get some use for it for being able to like run away if they get in melee combat, but just being able to intercept enemies and stop them closing in on mages in the first place does seem more useful. And yeah, before I advance up to the next level, let's take a moment to rest here. Get our spells back, heal up slightly.
What's up?
You wake suddenly, a pounding in your ears. A shock of pain passes through your body, and you feel your mind slipping away, forced aside by the darkness within. Oh, thank the gods, you're awake. I was getting worried. I was getting worried-er. Away from me nearer quickly, it's happening again. Not worried-er enough. Yeah, so I'm gonna transform again like we saw earlier. Move, get away from me, now. Something's happening. I mean, not worried-er enough. Get away from me nearer quickly, it's happening again. Transform again. These are all just going to lead to the same result, probably. It's not really a dialogue choice I should be fussing about. I mean, I'm not going to say not worried-er enough. That feels a bit belittling. She can be as worried about me as she likes, so just get away from me nearer, quickly. It's happening again. What's that? Your lips are moving, but you aren't saying anything. Speak up. Yeah, and Ren attacks the pseudo-dragon. Okay, yes, we have lost control of ourselves.
Whoops.
Everyone just leg it. Better not kill your own bloody pseudo-dragon, Ren. That is your constitution. Yep, familiar lost hit points. We'll need to reload, then do the rest again.
Creepy. I really want out of here.
And since we know this is coming, we'll just
Where Minsk goes,
It is done.
evil stands
try and move everyone
aside.
I am willing.
out of line of sight, see if we can rest like this. The party might be too divided here, but... Yep, you may not rest while your party is scattered. So we'll just go the far side of the door.
Hi. Okay.
Because I'm not above using this to keep the familiar alive, because that familiar is never going to die, not on my watch. Cool. Yeah. And Slayer transformation. And yeah, lost control of Ren, but Ren cannot find anyone to attack. There
Hello.
we go. Didn't last very long at all. If we'd kept the familiar away for a second longer, it would have been fine.
What's up?
The madness fades and the essence within retreats. But if this continues, you will lose not only yourself, but also everything you hold dear. Wow, Ren, you've really got issues, don't you? To put it mildly, this is going to happen again, Nira. I can't control it. Yeah, I kind of noticed. We'll have to do something about it eventually. Now, we've got other things to worry about. Well said, yeah. And kind of this gives us that bit of motivation to keep going after old John Irenicus. I was kind of wondering how they would do that, because we did have the option in a lot of our dialogue to either pick we're going after Irenicus for revenge, or we're going after Irenicus to rescue Imowen. And as it stands, we have almost are in the process of rescuing Imowen.
Sure
If we
thing.
actually get out of here with Imowen still in the party intact, we'll kind of lose a lot of our in-character motivation for going after John.
Need something?
But with this in effect, with us
Can do.
kind of transforming uncontrollably because of what he did, that gives us the motivation to go and to keep hunting him down, to keep following him. Which will work quite well. Rebel commanders! All over the place. You're up high, Goblin Commando. What structure we even end up on? Hanging out over the void.
What do you want?
How can I help?
You guys hit the range stuff, please.
I am ready.
You hear it? Since you are so swift-footed, you run over there.
Hi.
Ren, you run over there.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Ready for anything.
That mirror image did not help you there. And you go throw stones at that.
Yep.
Next time. Gotcha good.
Oh, you can actually run up there. Weird perspective. I thought that column was much higher. We wouldn't be able to hit that guy in melee. Hero just went ahead, punched him. Apparition. Here begins the test of madness, of sanity and clarity. Presented with nonsense, how will you proceed? You wish to test me, but this place is derelict. The directors are dead. Yeah, so this was some of the trials set up here by the cowed wizards. The procedures laid down proceed regardless of time or circumstance. Such is the nature of this place. Protests are futile. This area works on its own, allowing the directors to watch in safety. You are here, and there is no way out. Comply or die. You are sane enough to understand that. Now, when madness beckoned, how did you answer? Now comes the judgment. We decide your fitness for life outside. Then ask away, I shall pass. I will not resist if it speeds the process. Do as you must. I will not protest if it is pointless. I refuse. This is pointless. Purpose is long since expired. Very well. Do as you must, Spectre. I will not protest if this is pointless. Very good. Restraint is a good sign. Perhaps you are closer to release than I thought. We shall see. Okay, and we're just going to be teleported through these weird little disconnected nonsense rooms. That does explain what was happening with the floating platforms.
Hello.
Probably still do want you hitting in melee by preference, Ren. What did you do? Spore Colony, Wild Surge, Detect Magic. Did the Spore Colony just Wild Surge? Or was that? Ah no, that would be
Happy to
effective
help.
near as
To
Sling,
try
of
to help
course.
anyway.
The Wild Sling. Yep. 100% chance to Wild Surge for 1 round. Now comes a test of sense. A test to see if madness pollutes. It was in the wood that I got it, so I sat me down to seek it. I could not find it no matter how hard I looked, and so I took it home with me. What is it? Okay. A test of sense, see if madness pollutes. In the wood I got it, so I sat me down to seek it. Could not find it no matter how hard I looked. I took it home with me. And it's a riddle of some sort. We've seen a lot of riddles already, and they use the riddles as kind of tests of clear thinking, whether you can work through it. So let's see what options I've been given. A willow? I mean, you could find a willow in the woods. You could, however, find it if you looked, and you're unlikely to take it home with me. A wood nymph? Again, the earth, no. A splint is a possibility. Yeah. You get the splinters in the wood, you sit down to seek it, you do not find it no matter how hard you look, and if you don't find it, you take it home with you. That's the only one that makes sense. So we'll answer 6. A splinter. Clarity. You see through a muttering to pull the single piece of intelligence within. A sign of sanity, or of understanding madness. More questions amidst the secret places. More apparitions. A feasting hall. We can interact with the table. Look, that's all neatly spaced out.
What's up? No problem.
What's on the table? a cloak. And a gem. Hopefully this thievery will not be taken as a sign of madness. That's fun. Cloak of Reflection. Resist electricity and reflect it back at its source. Looks like the Shield of Baldur we've got there, but for electrical things rather than beholdery things. Campaign Born Druid Slayer. Use this cloak for great effect to eliminate druids from all the woods south of Baldur's Gate. I remember those druids. Campaigns ended abruptly when he encountered a flock of wyverns, attracted by the cloak's sheen. Potentially useful in various circumstances. I mean, Jahira, you're the tanky, reflecty one, so you can have that cloak.
Uh-huh. Consider it done.
Anyways, what are you apparitions doing? Found your way into the secret of places. What should we do with you? Wandering to the edges of madness. Did you expect to find sense and reason? None in this place, no matter how thorough the searching. We even suggest such a thing from the departed and deranged. Aye, it suggests imbalance even in the asking. Then what is the proper fate? Answer nonsense with nonsense. Take a back step of logic move, then forwards. No sense to be had. Let's see how far into the strangeness you can stride. Answer me this and decide where you end. Okay, yeah, it's another riddle. Is better than the best things, worse than the worst of things. You love it more than life, you fear it more than death. The rich have need of it, the poor have it in endless supply. Okay, yeah, I believe I've seen variants of this riddle before, but I just want to check what they said earlier. Yeah, found your way, what should we do with you? Did you expect to find sense and reason? None in this place. Suggesting such things, suggesting balance even in the asking. Was proper fate? Answer nonsense with nonsense. Okay, so I think I should just answer this riddle genuinely. So, better than the best, worse than the worst, love it more than life, fear it more than death, rich have need of it, the poor have it in endless supply. This last line especially is one you see a lot in this riddle or variations of it, and the traditional answer is nothing, which I believe is the correct answer here. The rich have need of nothing, the poor have nothing in endless supply. You fear nothing more than death, you love nothing more than life, nothing is better than the best, nothing is worse than the worst. Something is an interesting inversion answer of this, which I quite like as a potential one. I do think I'll just give the safe answer, though, of nothing. Giddy I am with the clarity of your perception, but free you are not. Have my fellows questions for this young madman? That is more than certain. Another path of words to wander through and seek an end. It runs as it will, but never does it walk, and there is a mouth to see, but never does it talk. A bed it surely owns, but never does it sleep, possesses it a head, but never one that reaps. Again, this is a very old classic riddle, and the answer is a river. A river runs, but does not walk. A river has a mouth, but does not talk. A river has a bed, but it does not sleep, and it possesses a head, but does not weep. These, yeah, none of the others make sense, so a river. An answer that moves you forward, though only if you know where you began. Another answer for my kind to progress. I know that though there is no sense, progression is measured by a scale unknown. Move on, move on. I make you weak at the worst of times, but in the end, I keep you safe. You'll sweat in my presence even as you grow cold. I'd roll the reek, rally the brave, but without me, who could tell the difference? Fear, probably. They also have doubt. Let me just double check this riddle. Yeah, weak at the worst of times, in the end I keep you safe. Sweat in my presence even as you grow cold. Dwell in the weak, rarely the brave. I mean, who could tell the difference? Yeah, fear. A success that moves you towards goals you cannot know. Does it satisfy? Who can say? It does, though not enough. One last wordplay to see if you think as we. Then you shall get what you could not have had. It brings back the lost as though never gone, shines laughter or tears with light long since shone. A moment to make, a lifetime to shed, valued when, but lost when you're dead. Okay, this is not a riddle I recognize immediately, so let's run through this. Brings back the lost as though never gone, shines laughter and tears with light long since shone, a moment to make, a lifetime to shed, valued when, but lost when you're dead. The past or your memories? Okay, memory is an option on here. Double check these against the rest. Yep. Your memory brings back what is lost as though never gone. Yeah, light that has long since shone can bring laughter or tears through memory. A moment to make a memory, a lifetime to shed a memory, valued when, but lost when you're dead. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's 3, memory. Your thoughts are clear and flowing, as free you are from here. Onward to places secret and rewarding. Yes, onward and leave this festive place. You will see the unknown, and if willing, receive its gifts. That makes very little sense at all. Then it is more than I would have hoped from a room of the mad and dead. Love Riddle so much. This has been a great dungeon. Okay, let's get a moment to explore, wander around here. Not immediately
Need
being
something? Yep.
tossed into another encounter. Trolls? Sacrifice. Your bloody head will do. Yep,
Hi.
things got dispelled.
You betcha.
Troll shaman.
Yep.
A spectral troll. It was a spectral troll and a spirit troll with 2 variants I saw earlier. That was what the difference was.
Okay.
It is about time.
Yeah, so
Hello.
you'll focus on that. Ren, you deal with this one. You can switch to acid arrows for the moment, Nalia. I can...
Name. Am I needed?
Yeah, there's an easy way to do that. Yes, you right-click on the bow. That's how you do it
Please.
easier.
Let me help. I'm ready for anything.
Ready and willing.
Feel the backhand of justice!
What's up? Uh-huh.
Everyone focus that,
Just
except
ask,
the
and I'll do it.
arrows.
Need something?
And you, Ren.
Yes!
Speak your mind, as I would have done.
Something up? Good to go.
I'm ready. Fine.
You guys all disengage for now.
Where can I be of most use?
There we go.
Hi. Sure thing. Yep.
We have a giant troll's head. After slaying the troll, you've obtained his decapitated head. And an amulet. What are you? Heart of the Mountain. During a skirmish between a powerful water elemental and a powerful earth elemental, a tiny fragment of the latter broke off. An orc fleeing the site of the battle snatched up the fragment as she ran. This she gave to her tribe's shaman, who immediately recognized its power and fashioned it into this amulet. The Heart of the Mountain is particularly used to those who do the ghost dance. This is a shaman item, isn't it? Yep. Armor class +2, summon spirits, gain more health. We cannot make use of that. That is just for selling. And we have a troll's decapitated head we'll need to do something with.
Hello. Can do.
This place is a momentary relapse. There's little to do with the testing. That you found your way here at all is interesting. I was wondering why we're being attacked by trolls. We shall see how this affects your final evaluation. You're to proceed to judgment when ready. I'd like to explore this area first. There's something odd about the altar. mean, I do want to explore this area first. I haven't even seen an altar. Is that it there, next to him? It shall be as you say. I shall be here when you are prepared. Thank you, apparition. That's the altar then. There's a single word written in blood on the altar. Sacrifice. Most likely, the altar is a place where trolls sacrifice to their gods in an effort to receive blessings of some sort. Yes, there's nothing else here, right? Does not look like it. Weird giant crab thing stuck up above
What's
the
up?
altar.
No problem.
And the only thing I think to do is to stick that severed head. That certainly did something. On the dais, there's blood-encrusted altar, some disgusting 8-legged beast. Taint of malevolent power in the air. When the head is placed on the altar, the room rumbles and the head disappears. Gruff language speaks a word in a guttural Gruff voice speaks a word in a guttural language, and an item appears. A club. Yeah, whatever. +2, +3 versus undead. Not the most exceptional item I've ever seen. Yeah. I mean, +3 of them, +1 find the undead, but just the extra +2 of piercing damage makes this more useful in most circumstances. I guess Jaheira can hold on to that. If I remember when we're fighting undead creatures, I can swap back to that.
Nature's service if it would.
I wonder, is this the use for that hand? No effect.
Uh-huh. Consider it done.
Let's see.
How
If
can I
I
help?
put
I will
the
do
shaman
what I
item I got off that troll, anything then? The only other thing I can think of? No, nothing.
Now,
Need something? Yep.
please, come on. Pretty, please.
And nothing else has changed around here. In which case I think we're probably good to speak to the apparition and go. Yeah, momentary relapse, little to do with the testing. I'm prepared to move to judgment. Steel yourself. We go. And now comes judgment. Have your thoughts been focused by your ordeal? Have you gained clarity? Who can say? It's been quite some time since the process has been refined. Really, I do not think you are intended to survive. But I'll fulfill my purpose as best I can, and use your own words to judge your fate. I am liking this apparition. Yeah, the cowed wizards were not genuine, were not legitimate with the reasons, the processes that they set up here. They've abused their position, they abused their power. But their creations, this apparition, attempts to fulfill the theoretical intent, the false intent that they were given. And so, in doing, acts better than their masters ever did. Your will is satisfactory. You have passed what tests I had to offer. This session is now done. You are free. And that is a lot of XP for everyone. And I can pass through that archway to leave, it looks like.
You betcha.
I'm assuming if I had not passed the tests, I would have had a bit of a fight to get out of here. Since I did, aha, there is something here. I can just escape. Oh, that's pretty boring piece of loot. Just a green stone ring.
Yep. Okay.
Ah, there you are. I see that you've weathered the storms of this place with reasonable pluck and health. It does me good to see you alive.
Hello again, Saman. What do you wish from me, Saman? I do face treachery at every turn, but I shouldn't kill him because he seems entirely polite, despite having betrayed me. So, what do you wish from me, Saman? I wish nothing from you, save the satisfaction that you succeed in your goal. The winds are changing, and I must heed their gentle push. Irenicus pushes ever forward, though I cannot see how I will profit. The blade he gave me is hardly compensation, though this place were free for the looting. I offer advice to foster a trust, and to determine the values you wish. Simple enough for the moment, and will save you in the long run. Speak then, and I will listen. Irenicus is a power indeed. See no chips in his armor of spells. You need an army to face him, and I suggest there is one to be had. The inmates of this place are a resource to be tapped. Release them, and their anger and frustrations will strike at Irenicus. That is my suggestions. I leave the workings of it to you. Upstairs, your army awaits. Use it, or you will perish. As much as I should not trust his advice, you may have a point, Ren. There are powerful mages above who made the difference between life and death. It's somewhat funny that we're just dumped directly on him. He's was hiding in this little side storage chamber. And then 6 people in a pseudo-dragon just teleport in on top of him. Again, we're down here. We've seen this chamber before. That's a fun portal. That's how we get up to the surface. Well, there's another way over there. Stuff we can interact with in those rooms. Let's just see how this goes. So, we've been advised to get help from the inmates before facing Irenicus. It does seem what the game is suggesting. I am slightly loath to place them in danger.
Time to move?
In these locked rooms.
Right you are.
Yeah. Cannot be conventionally opened. Same there.
What's up? Can do.
Locked.
Yep. All right.
Okay. Different dialogue though. This door is completely covered in magical wards. Someone very powerful must want to keep this passage being entered. There is no physical or magical way to open it at present. Okay, so can't get to that portal.
No problem.
What happens if I just try and go in the
Need
main
something?
chamber?
Consider it done.
We can?
Bodhi has
Hi, John.
disappointed me by letting you live, but the results are the same in the end. You should have fled when you had the chance to do so.
You are a fool to think you could attack me without help. I know you inside and out. I've taken your very soul. I've no use for the rest of you. Okay, yeah, do not enter that doorway. That is what we just learnt there. At least we know where John is now. Death animation. Just let it play out. Load. Quick save.
Wanna go kill that over there? Come on, let's kill something.
Hi.
So now we've quite safely established what is
Okay.
the incorrect door to open. Yes, we'll need to head upstairs. And that does mean, yes, we are definitely going to need to do the inmates getting their help thing before we can proceed. Otherwise, this will not work at all. Yes, there was one of those alcoves I could
Yep,
use.
sure thing.
So, one coral gem, some gold, and just some crossbow bolts. Another one of those little ammo stashes that are hidden around. Gold, some... Yes, those are arrows, not bolts. Yeah, and that barrel. Only if you click the very top. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. We'll look at that in a second. Arrows of Dispelling. Dispel magic on target when hit. That is something to hang on to and think about. Starts of wounding. Go to... Okay, I'll need to rendezvous with the rest of the party. Darts of wounding, go to Imowen. Arrows +1, go to Nalia. That up for now. This can sit in your inventory, Ren. Let's see. The first journal of John Irenicus. No doubt these texts will prove to be an embarrassing legacy, but I must order my thoughts herein, lest they spill from my accursed mind. Spellhold is in my control. Once recovered from my torpor, I made short work of what defences there were. Conductor Waynev conveniently removed himself, suffering a peculiar reaction to a spell of mine. I forget what it was. Perhaps the reaction, you forget what it was. Perhaps something I heard in the temples of Soldnasilia? What does it even matter now? Okay, so that'll be a reference to the spell that was used. It does not mean much to me, but that probably means something to someone who knows what this word means, the proper noun. My condition grows worse, and what I remember from my home is fleeting. Okay, no, that's the context his memory is going. I see images of family whose names I cannot recall, and dream of emotions I no longer feel as vividly. On occasion, I sense nature of this as if she were my mother, as though never removed from her bosom, but such moments are few. I bear the hallmarks of senility with the rage and power of a young elf to lament it. Bodhi endured the curse much better than I do now, but she was more focused and, more importantly, undead. She is now thoroughly seduced by her vampiric condition, despite her previous failure to counteract the death sentence she was under. She has embraced her mortality, excited by the urgency of it, but now she is confused. Imoen's soul has restored her, but her motives remain transparent, even simplistic. She revels in her carnal nature, even as the elf within despises the creature she has become. Okay, so that's what happened to Imoen's soul. So they're looking to substitute their souls with ours, our divinely empowered souls, to overcome a curse they're laboring under. I would pity my sister if I were able, but emotions come to me only in violent outbursts. Elesme has taken my ability to truly feel. I am left with the threadbare heart of a human, or some other short-lived vermin. I will not suffer this much longer. Spellhold has met my needs quite well. They had made a practice of experimenting on inmates here for quite some time, though in a barbaric fashion. I refined their instruments and have finished preparing the necessary rituals. I am quite through with Imoen, though she can still serve as bait. I'm certain Ren will make an appearance sooner or later. Bodhi has delivered more assassins than I asked for. I disposed of some in advance, but it does seem such a waste. I think she's done this on purpose, as she's taken to releasing the extras in the maze below and hunting at her leisure. I marvel at her hunger and how she seems so alive in her undeath. Perhaps it's the soul of Imoen. Soon I shall see for myself. Ren had best hurry. That is interesting. So, yeah. Elysim. Is that the mistress we heard about back in the first dungeon when we were initially escaping?
Hello.
Yeah, so we still don't know the details of their curse, but it seems to be bound to their soul, degrading them in some way.
Nature, it is done.
You don't need to run away. You're right where I want you.
What's up? Can do. Uh-huh.
So upstairs we go.
Your chattering's starting to wear on me now.
Lonk the Sane. Hello again, Lonk. What? What are you doing here? You be yourselves and the rest of the wackos. Lonk the Sane takes care of you. Maybe better show respect. Everyone gets locked down tonight. Generally people getting agitated. Always happens when the boss experiments. Makes him angry, I guess. Open the cells, Lonk. I'm releasing everyone. Oh, don't trouble yourself. Give me the keys. I'll lock myself up. That's not going to work. I do kind of want to say that, though, just to see his reaction. Makes him angry, does it? What would happen if they got loose? Yeah, don't trouble yourself. Give me the keys. I'll lock myself up, Lonk. There ain't but one key and you ain't getting it. Now get in your cell before I get angry. More tests for you if I get angry. Would it be worth to get you to release them all? Do I just straight come out and say it and challenge Lonk? I do not particularly like Lonk. He's working with John. He's working against these people, harming people, torturing them. So, yeah, would it be worth you to release them all? This is your chance to stay alive, Lonk. Worth to me? How much is life going for these days? That new director of Rennicus would have me caught in his experiments. He's done this before. 10,000 gold? Just to walk away? 10,000? You are out of your mind. Never even seen that much gold. Get back to your cell before I get mad. Well, now's your chance. I'm going. There's a good boy. Cookies if you're good.
Need something? No problem. Hi. Consider it done.
Step 1. Let's try pickpocket. Oh, no items that can be stolen. Boo.
Yep. Yep.
How much gold do I even have? I mean, it says 10,000 is too much. We're very nearly on 75,000 at this point. Who's in their cell? Surprisingly, no one at this point. And I never made it into this room. I wonder if this door was always locked. Intercepted by John before I could try.
It's just
Okay, yeah, this is the same as
helping
on the door
others,
downstairs.
doing good things.
Actually, you know what this is? I recognize this from the cutscenes. This is the entry chamber to the building. So, like, John fought the Count Wizards here and then came up, walked to there, talked to Imoen in that cell. Huh.
You betcha.
What do you want?
If I just try to unlock this, how
Good
does
to
that
go.
work? Yep, only open a
What's up?
specific key. And I'm trying to get back in my cell and I can't, Lonk.
Name it.
I think you need
Right
to
you
do
are.
something here.
Uh-huh.
That or I just
Sure
need to
thing.
stab you.
Need something? Can do.
You point where Minsk goes.
I await your
Evil
news. I
stands
am willing.
aside.
No problem.
What are you doing here? Should be on a cell. Okay, yeah, so I just get the same dialogue. And you did like 10,000, so... Would it be worth releasing more? Would 2,000 do it? Okay, I have a new dialogue option now. You only follow him out of fear. I'll destroy him with the help of the inmates. Yeah, will you do it with the promise of Irenicus's death? You think you could? That's a new way to look at it. I don't like him much, and he's never been less than rude to me. You know, I really preferred Wayne as a director. Shame what Irenicus did to him. I'll help you, I think. You may do as you wish as the inmates. I'll be back when this mess is cleared up. Yep, you're just staying out of the way.
Tonight, I'm someone free? What face should I wear for this?
You will wear what face TX orders. Today he rules all! Silence yourself, diminutive one! Do you not hear the howling? Around on all sides they are! You will regret the day you cross the will of TX! My conquest of all is not something to be mocked!
Is that the rule of all you survey or beyond? What are those that walk inside and around and through, that stand where you stand now?
None stand where TX stands, lest he walk atop them.
As I see you do now, and beneath others, do you not see? See them inside and behind and beyond!
They're gonna get slaughtered, aren't they?
You speak too much of what can be seen. I wish to see only my pretties again. I won't look too far, I promise. Ah! TX is surrounded by fools and madmen! Who is to blame for this outrage? Whom shall TX smite?
Well, there's only one man that stands between you and your rule, Irenicus. Sit down, all of you. If you want out of here, we'll have to confront Irenicus. I mean, do we just go TX into it, or kind of address all of them? Address all of them, not just TX. Settle down, all of you. If you want out of here, we'll have to confront Irenicus.
Irenicus? Oh, I took his face once. His punishment was...
To look at him is to see too far. I cannot look to him.
He is called through all the plains. None walk where he does, though they see him not.
I would prefer to face the dogs of fire themselves. This Irenicus is surely a tool of the gibbering 12.
He did this. He did this. We must find him. He is the cause. He is the one that brings the tests. I will not rest until his head is mine and mine and mine alone.
He has tortured the lot of you. Aid yourselves and help me defeat him.
Tiax shall face him alone. Tiax judges you not worthy of helping him, though you may watch if you wish.
Waynev, yeah, it's teleporting us down. Waynev should be a very powerful mage. Yep, and now we go to confront him.
What is this? You have released all of my test subjects? How wonderfully mad of you. I did not expect this in the least, so dangerously risky it is.
I'm just looking at this in close space and imagining all the lightning bolts are about to be bouncing around in here. There are far too many mages clustered in a small area. Let's see, I'm glad to amuse you. Now I'll end your life plans in your life. They've rallied around me. We shall all defeat you. Or do I be the really arrogant option? I don't need them, but I thought it fitting that those you tortured would help in your fall. I mean, I've already been killed by him once. We know how this goes, so... I do apparently need them, so they've rallied around me. We shall all defeat you. As over-eager as ever, but your boasting is wasted on me. You are no threat, not even with your army of madness. Your fate has been sealed with the curse I transferred to you. The souls of both you and Imowen. They have healed Bodhi and myself. You will die in our place, or worse. Bodhi tells me you've exhibited a transformation. With your will slowly fading, perhaps the essence of Baal will rise to take you. That would be a sight, I'm sure. Okay, so he just implied he transferred his curse to me. Which would be interesting to explain why both Imowen and I have been feeling somewhat ill if we have the degenerative curse now. I will take back what is mine. I'll take it back. You perverted this place and I'll take it back. You tortured those here long before I arrived. I merely had more purpose to do it. Bah. I speak to madman when I should be at my revenge. Yes, revenge! Revenge for precious Dynahair! Tremble, wizard, for the mighty Boo will have your eyes! Rah! What revenge do you have, wizard? You killed my Khalid with no more thought than one would give to a fly. I shall have my revenge. Nature's fury shall strike you down. You used me. You tore my soul apart, and then you ripped it from me. I'll kill you for that, Irenicus. I'll kill you. Ah, your pathetic mulings mean even less to me than Wren's.
Die, all of you. I have restored my soul and will work my revenge without your interference.
In dialogue, here we go. Okay, so Nira's immediately casting something.
Ready and willing.
Looks like Imwan is also casting something.
How can I help?
Nira, however, has gone to shoot an arrow. We'll need to try and change that. I want to cast at him. His saves are going to be insane, aren't they? Drop a haste, if you can. That seems most useful.
Yep.
Yeah, I did not get the chance to pre-buff. How am I going to do this?
Yes.
And defensive harmony
Swords,
will hopefully
not
help
words.
somewhat.
Hello.
Image, blur. I mean, blur is just a good spell. If you can get that out, Ren, that would be lovely. Pseudo-dragon, please hide in the corner. In that back corner, please. Ooh, Dradiel has contingency stuff up. Waynev also getting multiple protections up.
What's up?
Yeah, I'm pausing a lot to try and keep up all the defenses going down.
Something up?
Let's try throwing some magic missiles at him. And the Chromatic Orb. What sort of defenses do we reckon he's going to cast? Let's see if we can preemptively get a Pierce Magic on him. It might be a bit early for it, but... Oh, he's just taking non-lethal damage from a punch.
Uh-huh.
Okay, he just did something that made everyone go aggro. No idea. Nothing listed.
Need something?
Okay, no, he's made evil copies of everyone. That's what happened. Okay, now he's got spell chanting up and protection from electricity. Waynev just cast Time Stop. He is powerful. Remove magic. Stun on Evil Nalia, hopefully.
Hi.
Please, let me help. Time to move? All right, all right.
Bunch of stuns going down. Yeah. Okay, all the evil ones just got stunned.
I am ready.
Yep, and other Jahira was charmed by normal Jahira. Well done. Okay, all the right people are dying, with the death signs showing up down the bottom.
Oh, that's a lot of fun.
Okay, that is bad. Everyone just died. That's going to need to probably be a reload. John Irenicus casts Abby Nalzim's Horrid Wilting for over 100 damage on some people.
I'm the needy one now. Someone give me a hand over here, please.
Okay, so
Speak your mind.
Mira's down. We'll need to get her up probably with Jahira. We'll just see if we can finish this off like this.
I'll remember you.
Okay, now Jahira's also dead. And Ren's dead. Need to try again.
Can we go kill something now?
Hi.
I mean, let's get some of our buffs up before we head down now. Hopefully they'll carry on.
Yep.
Nature's servant awaits.
Yeah, so Bless will last a little bit, so I can get you down. You down.
Yep.
You have the land defensive spells. Minor Globe of Invulnerability. Improved Invisibility.
How can I
Minor
help?
Globe of Invulnerability. Seems good and useful. Spell Immunity. I mean, there's going to be a lot of beneficial spells going down too, so probably don't want to do that.
Ready for anything.
Haste, probably. Minor Globe of Invulnerability on you too.
I await your news.
What's up?
Race, detect invisibility. Haste, improve invis, protection from normal missiles. Weapon protections probably aren't going to matter too much. I will, however, get improved invisibility up.
Yes?
Uh-huh.
And I want to get Tensor's transformation. Sure, get Tensor's transformation as well, so you can really start chopping some stuff, Ren.
Need something?
So I think we'll want to use offensive spin first.
Hi.
I am ready.
So bless,
Am I needed?
haste.
Yep.
Alright, the globes of invulnerability are blocking the buff spells too, aren't they? I should have done those last. Got the sequencing not quite right. And Tensor's transformation. Yes, what do your stats end up like this? Yeah, that is very good melee stats. With that 205 health, hopefully we can chop up Irenicus easily now.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
With you, yep. Help me destroy Irenicus. Just want to skip through this dialogue.
TX is surrounded by...
Irenic.
I will not rest until his...
TX shall face him alone.
And we
TX
teleport
judges
down.
not worthy of helping him. Though you may watch, if you wish.
What is this? You have released all of my test subjects. Die, all of you.
Okay, here we
I
go.
have restored
Hello.
my soul and will work my revenge without your
Everyone
interference.
sprint in. Everyone
try to
hurl magic
What do you want?
missiles at him.
Please, let me help.
And you don't have magic missile. And he's probably going to succeed against disintegrate. Old person. Maybe he'll fail against a hold. I can't imagine they'll let me disintegrate him at this point, so we'll just try a hold instead. There we go. Look at him now. He's almost dead. Yeah, and here you spawn clones. I saw the spell actually go down this time. And he's already now taken pretty much lethal damage. I just need the game to catch up on that point and figure out that he's dead.
Let's see what's inside this one. Yeah!
Whenever cast time stop. You can see you still taking the piercing damage from the hero's club even in the time stop. That is very interesting, bit of interaction there. It keeps proccing.
Have your victory here then, but know that you are dying on the inside even now. Many will join you before I am done. My home will feel my wrath.
Okay, missed the first line there. Damn you all. Why do I fight over this place my plans may be laid anywhere? I must start anew. What? Everyone else died in cutscene. Where'd that happen? We were crushing him. Many will join you before I'm done. My home will feel my wrath.
Here, fight amongst the mindless assassins I would sacrifice. I shall fight others to serve my needs. This place is yours. I hope it is your tomb.
There's a lot of XP, 3 level ups. TX managed to quaff a potion even after his death. And he just got his defensive spells up at the same time as teleporting out. Monster summoning spawns some wargs and a rabid dog.
Swords, not words!
4 prisoners all died. Hello, Yoshimo.
What's up? Sure thing.
There you are, I see. Why do you continue? You are dead inside already. Irenicus has seen to it.
Trish, you'll die if you upon this. Shimo, how could you do this? We've traveled so long together. He will not succeed in the end. You should reconsider your allegiance to him. Fight because I must. You know I'm right. You knew me well. How do I try and talk him down? How do I try and get out of a fight? I mean, you saw how we just dumpstered him in that fight, so... He will not succeed in the end. You should reconsider your allegiance to him. I can't fight it, Ren. I can't. I was in his service first, and all those that follow him must undergo a geese. I was willing at the time, but now... Do you know what happens when you defy a geese? It hurts. It hurts and then you die. His spells are powerful, Ren. So powerful. Okay, yeah, so you're being magically compelled to fight me. I mean, I will help you. It does not have to be like this. I believe it does. I'll wither and die for failing to kill you. I can fall in battle and pray that my heart will find purchase with Ilmata. Okay, so even if he just fails to kill us, he's still going to be killed.
No second chances. Let us get this over with.
I will stride into the hell that Irenicus promised. Ilmata, take my heart. I have no choice.
Uh-huh.
So he wants
Can
to
do.
die here.
Speak your mind.
I wonder if I can
I'm ready.
run the old charm dominate trick to get something unique here.
I'm ready for anything.
You currently have strength active. Do you still... Oh, you don't have the strength spell. No one should have the strength spell active. Someone else cast that on you. Alright. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, strength has been debuffed on Ren as well by someone.
Name it.
You can also try to cast Dominate.
Just ask, and I'll do it.
Minsk and Bull
Need
stand
something?
ready.
No problem.
So you guys just leave. Minsk is encumbered? Yeah, because his strength was debuffed. Yeah.
There you are, I see. Why do you continue?
Oh, same dialogue
You are dead
again.
inside already. Irenicus has seen to it.
Yeah, I fight because I must. You know I'm right. Yeah, geese.
No redemptions. No second
Got it.
chances. Let us get this over with.
Where can I be?
Hi.
Nature's servant awaits.
I am ready.
Yep. Consider it done.
So,
Hello.
can we speak to Dominated Yushima?
Yep.
There you are, I see. Why do you
Okay, now, same dialogue, and this will break it, probably. As script forces him back to hostile at the end of this.
No redemptions.
Yeah.
No second
Okay,
chances.
can't take mind control.
Let us get this over with. Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
That's interesting. Someone else is in here. Murderer. Okay, more assassins.
Arm, jump on my sword while you can, evil.
Cast invisibility
I won't
purge,
be-
please. That's one unconscious.
How can I help? Glad to be of assistance. Ready and willing.
Yeah, we're chopping through them. They can't really pose a threat to us, unfortunately. Just Yoshimo's still fighting at this point. He's going down. Yep, Yoshimo's down. We get his equipment back at least? Looks like we do. Okay. Yoshimo's heart. Okay, we do have a way to lift the curse. The heart of Yoshimo is to be taken to a priestable martyr to remove the geese and grant the thief peace in death.
A den of stinking evil.
That's fun. I wonder if we can resurrect him after we do that. Or if he'll just be out of the party dead. So we have lots of generic equipment. We'll retrieve Yoshimo's heart. Hogan bow. Celestial fury. That's the good weapon.
I'm out of pockets.
Darts.
Sorry.
Yep, heart can sit on Jaheira for now. I never did find a use for that hand. Celestial fury can, yeah, almost certainly replace your current weapon, Imoen. Yeah, this is much better. Look at this thing. Oh. And the tongue and bow, 3 shots per round, a +1 short bow. What are you currently using? You're just using a +2 short bow. I reckon I'd rather have you shooting more than the +1 on Thaco. Cool.
Uh-huh.
Elixirs of health. You can pass those off to someone. Flails +2. Darts of stunning. Darts of wounding. Short bow. This funny knife.
I'm out of pockets. Sorry.
You can have some healing potions. You can take those. And those. This flail +2 is almost certainly just a selling piece of equipment now. There we go. And everyone's, well, Minsk's strength is back up to normal.
Need something?
We have Destroy the Hill, Second Sword Arm, an Ion Stone, Ring of Danger Sense. +4 AC against crushing attacks. Who wants this? You are currently weakest against crushing, Jaheira. You're good against crushing already. You already have Destroy of the Hills. You're currently getting 3 against missile and piercing, though. I mean, you'll still have a very low AC even if I take this off you. So let's try swapping this around. So who wants Spain, missile and piercing? Save versus petrification and polymorph. Sure. And one, you can have this belt over Spain. A bit more AC. Thanos' second sword arm, +1 Thaco. +2 Thaco with missile weapons. You're in melee most of the time, Ren. This is probably better for you. Why would this decrease your health? Okay, it just thinks whatever we equip will decrease Ren's health somewhat. I mean, that at least makes sense. Who wants regeneration? Detect traps. That will be good for Imoen. She's a good trap finder. Who wants a regeneration helmet? I mean, on one of the mages, probably not the best people for it, but melee people with better helmets. +2 with missile weapons. You currently have braces to the death, which you are making use of. So do you. So do you. If I substitute that with just an armor spell, I should just be able to replace one of these braces to the death. Because, yeah, armor is AC 6, same value. And Imoen has that already. So what's everyone's Thaco? You're 11, you're 13, you're 12. Imoen would gain the most, I think. So, yep, Dale's Protector. Substitute that out. You're someone who could really use an actual suit of armor too at some point. Yeah, so that does make your AC considerably worse. We will want to place one of those orbs with the armor. I like having a lot of magic missiles available. Magic missiles is a good spell. And then you can keep armor up. If that gets dispelled, you'll be worse off for it, but I think the better Thaco is worth it. Now, what other gear did you have for me to redistribute? That's right, the Book of Infinite Spells. Level of Armor, Yoshimo's signature katana. I mean, we're not leaving that behind.
I'm out of pockets. Sorry.
Ring of Lockpicks for better lockpicking. Also on you. Not usable by... Huh. Is it just because you guys don't have... Okay, it is just because you don't have ring slots. I thought it was because they were mages, and this was used by mages. And I was like, no, Imoen's also a mage. No, that's fine. Let's her use this. That means Imoen is now up on suitable open locks and find trap skill to deal with anything. The ability to just hurl fireballs at people. And go on someone's quick slot. I mean, Imoen, you have a spare place. Shimo's katana can get tucked away in the bag of holding for safekeeping. Your inventory is filling up so rapidly with darts. We do not need this many.
Hi.
Do I get more +1 darts? Honestly, probably not. Armor +1. Oh, these potions are nice, but I just do not have the inventory space. Amulet of Magic Resistance, Orc Leather. They're both proper magic items at least. And some extra potions of healing. Potions of Master Thievery to make Ren better at pickpocketing is an idea. Do I really want to take up the inventory space to use those, though? Probably, yes, I do. Okay, let's toss those potions to Nira. Those can complement your stack. Amulet of Magic Resistance. What does everyone have equipped? You already have Magic Resistance and a bunch of other stuff. Immunity to level drain, better spellcasting, vocalize, all wonderful. You have Save vs Polymorph. You have Armor Class and Saving Throws. You have your Shield Amulet. You have nothing. You have an extra spell memorized. Sure, this can go on Imoen. Almost certainly not equipping that on anyone. I do just need to sell some of this junk at some point. Your inventory is filling up again. I am never using this Wand of Magic Missiles. That can just be a junk item for selling. Potion of Vulnerability is good. Almost certainly never getting used either. +5 to saving throws though.
I have too much in my pack as it is. You'll have to pick that up off the ground.
I don't know if I'm ever finding a use for that. I'll try to remember I have the hand on me, so that can just go in the bag of holding along with this potion. At some point, I'll look in this bag of holding, discover that potion, and hopefully remember to take it out and use it. That's a cool dagger. And I think that's everything. Who wants to hold on to a cool dagger? Your current one, save versus poison or fall asleep, and it's a +3. Okay, so this is just strictly worse, which means this is probably a selling item at this point. Hold on to it for now anyway. And I believe we are almost done here. Now we just have 3 level up to do.
Yep.
Level up Ren. Level 19. Better Thaco. Level 4 spell slot, 3 HP, 5 lore. Simple enough level. Thaco's nice. Spell slot is nice. You do tend to go for your stone skins. The second one of those would not be bad. And you're already on +3. Good invisibility. Sure, we'll get a second stone skin that you can cast if your first stone skin runs out. Down to 3 and 6. A real melee fighter now, Ren.
I await your need.
And then
Yes?
Nira also has a level up. 2 level 7 spells. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Additional hit points gained 1. Law increased by 3. Oh, yes. Fear of Chaos. Project Image and Improved Chaos Shield. I'll deal that in a second after I've leveled up Imoen. Level 7 spell here too. Oh. Okay. What sort of level 7 spells do I want to run? I still need to get your contingency set up, don't I?
Something up?
What'll it be?
Please. So you currently have Project Image. Yep. A second body that can cast spells. Roots are in place, but if hopefully that shouldn't be an issue too much of the time if you're safely in the back line. If the caster takes any damage, Image will disappear, caster can move around. It's dispelled by stuff like True Sight and Light, which we have seen people mess around with. Have the Sphere of Chaos. Only hits enemies, has a chance to do a ton of stuff. We'll prepare 2 of those. And what does Imoen get as her level 7 spell? Time to go through all the spells again. Thrust, contingencies level 6. Mordecai's Sword. Yeah, this is a good spell sword summon. This brings into being a shimmering sword-like plane of force. Yeah, acts as a +4 weapon. Okay, yeah, this is an actual like weapon you use. No, yeah, this is a summon. We've seen this round. This is the sword summon. That's a potential. The sword. Summon a Freety. No real stats on this thing. That's 8 rounds plus 1 per level. This is just 1 round per level. It could get you a big summon spell. Summon a Freety instead. Micro Fiend. This is the dangerous one. Also another summon. Deflection. Tensor's Transformation. Stalker's level 6. Phantom Blade is level 5. Globe of Invol. Restoration. Summon Nishu is, yeah, level 6. Wyvern Call is level 6. Summon Hakusha. This is a better Nishu. Drains spells. Kelbin's Warding Whip. Yeah, this is a good way to just strip defenses off someone. Up to 8th level. Yeah, that'll get rid of a lot of stuff. Hakusha? Why do we have why do we summon Hakusha in 2 separate stacks? Put that in your backpack. Refile that. Did that sort that out? No, it did not. Do backpack. Do backpack. Now are those stacked? Yes, now they are. Good. So I might just take that out now. Protection from the elements. Amount per levels. Yeah, so just a lot of defensive from elemental damage. One dead. Simulacrum, that's level 8. Yeah, I will grab that. I will grab the ability to summon the sword. And summon a Freetie. So that is 3 possibilities. And let's see what Nero has under the more traditional attack spells. Power Word, Stun. Yeah, this is one of the ones that just stuns a creature if it has low enough HP. Death Fog, that's a level 6. More of those sword scrolls. Protection from energy. Protection from acid, death spell. Flesh to stone. Finger of Death is a level 7. Just a small chance to just kill something. Summon Fiend, Prismatic Spray. That could be another fun kind of chaotic Nero spell for her to have. Maybe not for Imoen though. The ability to lay down a trap with Delayed Blast Fireball also seems fun. For now though, yeah, I think Imoen can take some more like summoning and support spells. I might give her all 3 of these for now. Current levels, level 14, level 14. I guess Nero's Wild Mage just gets more spell slots? Yeah, may memorize 1 additional spell per level. So, what's the letter I want? Might hold off on the Summon of Freetie for now, and give Imoen access to both of these spells. Once she successfully aligns them.
I like to shine.
Yeah, got both of them. And we can have the sword summon up and ready on you.
Hi.
Hey.
Okay.
So, now we need to get out of here. We have... Yep, that's the dogs unsummoning. Presumably we've accessed this portal now. We'll also have access to the room upstairs, which I want to go check out. Not really planning on leaving this place. I've explored everything there is to explore. Nope, still can't open this door.
How can I help? I will do what I can.
Okay, no, still can't get through
Sure
there.
thing.
Just poke around. There needs to be a way out of here somewhere. Try the upstairs route.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Can do.
Anyone in here? Anyone in here? I mean, not gonna be needing that 6 gold now.
Gone and off like the shadow flees the moor. You aren't gonna let him fall away so easy, are you?
Why would you encourage me so? You're in his service. No, I'm not going to kill Simon. He was helpful, useful, betrayed Irenicus to kind of aid me, so... On and off like shadow flees the morn. I mean, why are you helping me, Simon? I am curious. And I was, but only for the favours of Mistress Bodhi. Powerful people cast off powerful things, and Blade of Novelty to them is a fine sight to such as me. But she has no doubt fled with her brother and master, leaving me to deal with the mess they've abandoned. There's no profit from this for the likes of me. Besides, I know Olivia's plan should be for a peek or two at his journal. Little enough, but I figure we're all in trouble if he isn't stopped. I don't see why we should suddenly trust you. There certainly wasn't any risk. Why are you so scared of Irenicus's plans now? He said nothing of them. No doubt he feels a villain is always undone in the exposition. Can't say I blame him. Many a dead friend that boasted when silence would have served. From what I saw of his journal, and from overhearing chats with Bodhi, I know his destination to be an elven city in the forests of Tethir. Okay, Sildana Salar. That's the city he mentioned. What he plans on doing there exactly, I don't know. He seems to expect to become more powerful than anything, than the gods even, and that can't be good. Well, that's putting it a bit mildly. Why don't we just offer him all of Faerun between 2 pieces of bread and call it even? So I'll offer my services to you, in the hopes we can benefit one another. Sure you can understand the motives of self-preservation. I mean, what could you possibly offer me? Your tongue may as well be forked. I trust nothing you say. You propose an allegiance. I see no benefit for you in this. I mean... Yes, 3 does still seem the least impolite, though, and I am inclined to be polite to Saemon, so... You propose an allegiance? I see no benefit for you in this. Of course, would not impose on you without a proper offering of peace. Let me first inform you of the ways you might escape this place. Irenicus left by a magic portal. Could be trapped, may even lead into the Underdark. Not a safe place to go. The portal downstairs? Sealed the doors, but I think I can get us to the surface. Suggest we go back to my ship. I know where he's headed. We may even cut him off. And that seems convenient. What's the catch? There are no secret conditions on my help. I seek only your friendship, or at least your pardon. I will require allies if I am to survive. I don't care which route we take. I want my soul back. I want Irenicus to suffer for what he's done. So, we'll try the portal, accompany me to the surface. We'll throw in the blade I was paid to show you my good intent. Think I'll take the portal, dark or murky, it's clearer than your motives. Find my own way, kill you as well. Lead the way out, we'll take your ship. Okay. I do like the idea of jumping into a mysterious portal into the middle of danger. That is tempting. But I do think I'll just trust Saemon here, rather than kind of go against him. So, yeah, Saemon, I like you, I'll decide to trust you. So, very well, lead the way out, and we shall take your ship. Sensible choice. Allow me to use my magics to penetrate Irenicus's ward, and teleport us to surface and sun.
Good to see your person well and sound. As you can see, the way is clear, and we are free. Now, to the business at hand.
I believe I recognize this little courtyard from the initial kind of swoop through we did of the Spellhold. We went over this place in the cutscene.
Go about the town and get what supplies you need. We shall meet at the tavern and make our plans for the voyage when you are ready.
Your journal is updated. I've obtained Purse Wardstone. Must make my way inside the asylum.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay, so if I had the Wardstone, I would have approached by this way.
No problem.
I mean, will I have the chance to explore the outside of the asylum? Yes, the asylum. Let's do so before I leave. I haven't had the chance to be out here yet. Curious I can get back in through the front door this way. You guys seem quite stuck.
What's up? Consider it done.
Okay,
That's
2
it?
people, 3 people. There we go.
Uh-huh.
Nature, it is done.
Oh, what are you? Air elemental? I believe I have something about that, don't I? Staff of fire? Staff of air. Struck air elemental, save versus spell, or will be destroyed. Nira, do you reckon you can take this thing?
I await your need. I am willing.
Summon air elementals. You currently have, yeah, the Ring of Earth control. Down the Ring of Air control.
Ready for it? Fine.
We are all heroes. You and Boo
Poke it with
and
the stick,
I.
Mira. Poke it with the
Hamsters
stick.
and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Not working. Come on, Nero. Nah, you are not a melee combatant, are you? Down. See, who would I toss that on? Can you use this? You can, Jahira. You're more pokey. Go and try and poke this thing with a stick.
Yes?
Happy to help. Sure.
Go, creature, and feed
Yep.
Saved.
with vengeance.
Saved.
Glad to see another day. I think the light hurts my eyes, though.
Didn't save. Instant death.
I am ready. I go.
Successfully got to actually make use of these staves, destroying elemental capacities. Very happy with that.
You point, I punch.
Only slightly scratched up Nero to do it. And apparently there are enemies kicking around
You
here.
betcha.
So I was kind of just planning on exploring ahead one person because I figured there wouldn't be anyone still hanging around, but a couple of elemental guardians and whatnot still lurking. Okay, so that's an open door. Cannot get through this way. Asylum entrance. Let's poke our head in.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is the chamber. I remember this place from cutscenes. Rooms to the
Den
side
of
we can access.
Stinking evil. Cover your nose, Boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
Stone golem, stone golem.
Sword where
Tanks
Minsk
forward,
goes,
please.
evil stands aside.
Sure thing.
Am I glad to be of assistance? More than something is wrong here.
Try something else.
Minsk and Booze, jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
Okay.
Yep, gotcha.
Now, this does seem like the sort of place that might have trap surfaces, so... Everyone, I need you to stare intensely at various objects for a moment. This room seems safe. Next room.
Hello. Can do.
Oh, more journals of John Irenicus. Okay, first journal. Is this the same as we got before? It is. Yeah. Okay, so the second journal of John Irenicus. Victory. I am restored. Ren has given exactly what I needed. Exactly as I demanded. And now
How
I
are we
see
helping
where
the less
Bodhi's
fortunate
sound
trudging
found
around in
such
here?
fire. I feel the essence of the gods within me. Damn Elysim's curse for the weak-minded spell it was. Now I am free. Ren did not make proper use of the heritage given him. Now comes the time for retribution. I will not allow such a crime to go unpunished. The audacity of Elysim, claiming my punishment was just, and the hypocrisy of my people, accepting such an act while decrying mine. I will not let it rest. I will take what I intended, and those who would stand before me shall fall as they should. Today is a much better day. I will act at my leisure. Keep a copy of that. Yes, you're locked.
What do you want?
So everything in here still seems to be safe.
Good to go?
Nothing seems to be locked though.
What's up? No problem.
A rogue stone. John's key. Okay, John Irons's key. This will allow access to the escape route in the basement to the asylum. Okay, so that would be how I unlock the portal if I was going that way.
Nature could find a home here if it were properly cleansed and balanced.
The Horn of Silence. When this odd horn is blown, no sound issues forth, making most people discard it as being useless. However, if the proper command word is known, the horn is capable of silencing all within the area of effect, providing they fail a saving throw versus breath weapon. This horn can be used 3 times a day. Its common employment is against mages. Fighters often employ the horn, silencing enemy mages, drastically improving their own chances of success against the frail magic users. That could be interesting. Despite being an instrument, it is usable by people other than bards. Wand of Silence will hit allies too. I don't want to toss that on. And toss it on Minsk. It does probably seem to be the answer. I mean, this collar bell is almost never going to use. When have I ever seen an enemy try and put me to sleep? It does deafen people, potentially, but I feel like the silence is probably more useful. It will just hit directly on top of you. Does silence affect enemies? Do I have a silence spell somewhere? No, you know what the easy way to test this is? Swap. Swap.
Uh-huh. Consider it done.
Go stand in the middle of all your allies and try this item. Okay, it silences your allies. That is considerably less useful. Amusingly, Minsk succeeded. Yeah, my entire party is spellcasters. Minsk is the least spellcastery. I guess you can cart this along in case we really find a use for it. Let's get the rogue stone. We can store away. John's key. Which can just get tossed in the bag of holding for the moment.
Need something? Yep.
Yes, and that was everything there. Check here. Nothing. Check here. Staff of Thunder and Lightning. I do believe. Staff of Fire. Staff of Thunder and Lightning. We already have one of those. I mean, maybe we can sell this one. Yep.
Hi.
Ren.
You betcha.
Grab. And who can be the sales monkey? I mean, M1, you can just carry that for now.
Yep.
I believe that's everything in here.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay.
Time to head down to the port. I can get down there somehow.
Hello. Sure thing.
Oh wow. Lizard man. Charming. Have a fireball. Are you gonna cast, Ren? Ren? Nothing doing?
I love the smell of daisies in the morning.
Just chop them up then, I guess. Yeah, these guys are weak as anything. I'm not gonna bother wasting spin. Protection from energy is a nice scroll to grab. Potion of Fortitude, Constitution 18, whatever. How do you reckon you'll get up there? I asked you to. You don't reckon you'll get up there is the answer. Poke your head into the corners. I think this just leads to the way out, by the way this bridge is going. Yep. Huh. Is there no way up there? Maybe there would have been if I'd approached this way. Yep, not making it.
What's up?
Well, nothing to do but head back to town then. I do really like these palm trees. I don't know why, but there's something oddly nostalgic about these really, like, old game graphic style palm trees. What do they remind me of? What does this landscape remind me of? You know what I think it is? I actually think this vegetation is making me think of Zoo Tycoon. I actually think that's what that is making me think of.
No problem.
And back to the port. I mean, I'm probably not going to need the wardstone I've been carrying about anymore. Ah, that's what was in that slot that opened up. I wondered how that had happened, that the roadstone went into. The wardstone was eaten when I entered that area. You saw the journal update triggered. Yeah.
The seas are sure rough this time of year.
Hi. Yep.
They're leaving the island. Speak to him in the tavern. I mean, I don't think there's any other prep work I need to do here.
I don't feel like I fit in with the people in the city anymore.
Maybe... Yeah, Temple of Ilmater is what we need to take the heart to. There's only the Temple of Umberlee here. So that'll have to wait till we're back in the city. So off to the Volga Monkey we go.
Yeah, I was like a moonblade.
The music's happening again. Hang on. That is an excellent little melody. Drop the music volume back down.
Hello. Okay. Sure thing.
So, you in here somewhere, Simon?
What's up? Can do.
Hey.
Yeah, people are still singing pirate songs. Oh, nice and enjoying themselves. So, Simon Havarian.
I'm glad to see you, though our meeting is coloured by the unfortunate events I must relate. I'd hoped them settled, but I am denied. I have no ship with which to offer passage. It has been scuttled in an act of the purest malice. Such villainy I am subjected to.
You think us fools? You knew your ship was scuttled when you first spoke to us, didn't you? You seek to use us somehow. Does my spirit harm that you think I'll try and cheat you of your rescue? Perhaps I did not have my ship on hand, but my intentions were well and true. My sole purpose is to find you transport, and by luck of the draw, it is best done by procuring me a new ship. I should hurry lest enemies return. Well played, Simon. That is fun. I like him. Yeah, and what would this plan of yours entail? Take my chances with the magic portal. Back out. We'll get him a ship. What would this plan of yours entail? Well, the obvious course would be to exact a revenge of sorts, require another ship. It just so happens I have the perfect mark in mind. The pirate lord, who so maliciously disabled my vessel, has a perfectly serviceable ship of his own. If we could make off with it, we would be set for sure. Fair enough, I'm not crossing the pirate lord, I'll go back to the portal. Still being given the chance to back out, but I do want to cross the pirate lord. I was hoping we'd get a chance to kind of dispose of him, or just depose him. Free this town from under his thumb before we left, so I am looking forward to this. Tell me more. Ship is moored at the docks. Under cover of night, we could take it most easy. Simply have to make sure the sea gate is open for the bay to be clear. When one gets the horn that signals the gateman, we could blow it at night and be gone before anyone is the wiser. So, this is your plan. What of guards? We've seen for sure. I do believe there is a guard waiting out the front of the boat, if it's the boat I think of. Suppose I have to steal the horn. Where will you be? I mean, what are the guards? Nary and I will turn towards us. Ships leave at all hours, especially the pirate lords. It's a nefarious business that often goes through the night. Not be idle in this task either. I'll see to clear in the docks those that would report us. Okay, yeah, so you're dealing with the sentry on the ship, and we get the horn. Come now, what say you to this? Sounds possible. Help as best I can. Give me the details. The matter is simple, though stealth will be required. The horn is ornate and beautiful, and the pirate lord lets his lady, Kaya, yep, that's where she comes in relevant. Wondering about that house, keep it safe. Had I the luxury of time, I might try to woo her for it, though, as she's of suspect morality. So I've heard, at least. During the day, the horn is in the care of the well-guarded pirate lord, but at night it hangs in Kaya's room. Retrieve the horn from her abode under the cover of darkness, come to me aboard the ship by the docks. I mean, why don't we have the luxury of time? I mean, we don't have the luxury of time because we're kind of sick and going to get sicker. So it might just be Simon accounting for that, what he knows of that. But is Simon under time pressure? I mean, won't her lover be there at night? That I'll come night and retrieve the horn. Why don't you have the luxury of time, Simon? The longer I stay in this charming town, the more likely I am to join my first ship at the bottom of the harbour. The sooner we leave, the better. Fair enough, your ship was scuttled. I did not actually think of that, but I should have. Very well, I'll do it. Yes. Yes, for your good. I shall add in the incentive for a quick and stealthy action. Shall be away with all haste. Take this blade from me for your services rendered. Go now, and do what must be done. That's the sword John gave him. What's the time at the moment? Hour 14, so a rest will see us there.
Uh-huh. No
since
problem.
We're in the tavern at this moment.
Something? Consider it done.
Never had breadth.
Not here to waste your time. Let me see your services. Just a cheap room, the peasant room.
You came too late. Didn't I say you would come too late? You will learn to trust me. Don't be afraid. You are safe here, if you behave. I will show you what fills the void. What is now free.
You are not Imoen. You said she's not had any dreams like these.
I lurk behind your soul and the very fiber of your being. I am the only thing left when mind and reason are stripped away. I will show you what you can be, what you can do, if you simply let yourself become what you are. I can show you all of this because I am within. I am what fills the void. I am you.
Hello, Baldur. Yeah, the transformation. Going for the party members.
Oh, I'll show you a fight. You are to be given a gift. It is a valuable prize. One that you had better appreciate. You worry for your comrades, perhaps? Leave them, abandon them, and become what you must. There is great power in your heritage. Use it, and you will become closer to who you are. What you could be. Feel what is in the void. Use the tools that you are given. Become part of something greater. I am in you, and I know what is best. Each time you use it, each time you accept it, you move a little closer to the evil within. Perhaps you lose yourself in the end, but you will go to greater reward than you can know. After all, what does an eternity of nothingness matter when you can destroy all that would oppose your development as easy as one?
Serava?
2.
Taste my steel!
Bodhi?
3.
And
Taste
John.
my steel!
4. 5.
Unless we didn't harm the pseudo dragon that time. Rena can now change into the Slayer at will.
Hi!
Under this, Slayer change. Just right click, carefully, do not left click. So this does. When you use this ability, you take on the form of the brutal essence of Baal, a violent, powerful creature made of teeth and claws. Using this ability reduces your reputation by 2 points, as if those who do not witness the event can sense the corruption caused by giving over to instinct. Slayer form grants the following benefits. 25 strength and dexterity, as we saw, effective AC set to -9, 40% magic resistance, saving throws set to 2, attacks per round set to 4, 1d8 crushing, 2 cold, Thaco set to 0, plus 100 hit points, immunity to imprisonment, level drain, stun, missile attacks. A useful, potentially useful backup secondary kind of
Yep.
big melee ability if we ever need it. Neutral, I do have the ability to transform Ren into various things because this cloak. I've never used it, I'm just using it for the +1 AC really. Which is probably its best use in most circumstances.
Please, name it. Let me help.
Let's see, yeah, so Imoen, you are not automatically using the armor spell I gave you.
Ready and willing.
Meaning I will need to remember to manually do that. Because you should always have that up. Otherwise your AC is not very good. I mean, it's still not great, but...
Hello. You betcha.
At least it's half decent with the armor spell. So, it is quite definitely nighttime. It's 10 p.m.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
What's up?
You must gather your party before venturing
Come on, pseudo dragon.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Need something? Okay.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Hi. Sure thing.
And that's the house, I do believe. Here's home. What do you reckon? Invisible sneak in?
Something up?
A normal stealth sneak in? Veiled hide in shadows?
I'm ready for anything.
Veiled hide in
Time to
shadows? Veiled hide in shadows? Not succeeding, am I?
Just ask, and I'll do it.
Yep.
Yep.
And sure. And one, if you can just go in on your own,
Kill something now.
cast improved invisibility on yourself.
Right you are.
Do you have something you wish to say?
Hmm? Do you sleep? The time to rise comes soon. Must I go so early? The morning is far away. It's only 10 p.m. Stay for a moment then. Though you must go come dawn. The risk of being discovered here is too great then. I know. But it was not I that made it so. That was uncalled for. You're my choice of the moment. The past does not matter. It does if we're caught. The shark is suspicious of you, since he caught you with that salmon. Speak not his name. Thought well enough of him to take him as a companion. A foolishness of my youth. Words were pleasing to hear. He's very good with them. And that is what you said about me. Then go if you were so offended. I am not. I know where I stand. You stand where I tell you to. That is not enough. I will seek companionship elsewhere. You will anyway. Forgive me. I did not mean to offend. I'm beyond offence. I live with the mighty Sherrick, pirate lord of the Isle. That offends me well enough. He does seem to care for you, though. Look the guard he provides you with. They watch over his possessions, including me. My own guard keeps them at a distance. And let's forget I brought it up. Kaya? Zzz. Message received. Sleep then. Yes.
Alright,
That is interesting, especially what he said about Saemon. I wonder if that is possibly why Saemon's boat ended up getting sunk. Gold, Roguestone, Pirate Horn. Horn can be blown to signal the harbour guards or open the sea gate to allow the ship. Without the horn, the ship will never leave the harbour. You do not have enough inventory space. Oh no. Oh no. Bugger.
I don't usually speak to the likes
Who's
of
that?
you.
Guards to my aid.
Hello.
Intruders in my quarters. I'm still invisible. You can't see me. Pass that over.
What do you want? No problem at all.
Back inside.
You can count on me.
All right, you and me. Let's go.
Oh, you can see Imoen? Is she invisible? Never mind. Correct. I should probably just reload this, shouldn't I? Yep.
Can we go kill something now? Huh?
Try again. I need someone who has a bit more inventory space. Means this staff just needs to get tossed. And you're not using that katana again, not now you've got that weapon, so that can also just get tossed to here.
What do you want?
And improved invisibility.
Gotcha.
Do you have something you wish to say?
Skip through the dialogue.
Good to go.
And now we should just be able to grab this and leave.
I don't usually speak to the likes of you, but hello.
There we go. Before the guards arrived. All good. There we go. Horn. Quest item, so Jahira can hold on to it.
Okay.
I do believe that was a ship we arrived on, but apparently not Saemon's ship anymore. I'm a bit sad they didn't bother to replace this model. They just kind of left it as it was.
Yep.
You two
Sure
got anything
thing.
to say to me?
Troubled times are upon us.
Hello again. Something I can help you with? Claire and I owe you a debt. Need nothing at present. Thank you. Good travels then. Again, we thank you. The fact I had a dialogue option there implies I might have been able to say something else, or maybe not. Maybe this is just the chance to check in with these NPCs and be polite. Hello, thank you for saving me for Galvena. I only wish that Sanik could have lived. Happy to help. Farewell. Good travels.
Hello. Can do.
Glad they're making it.
What's up?
The seas are sure rough this time of year.
What's this? Look now, boys. Looks like with some volunteers do some rowing on the ships, aye? How about it, boy? You're going to become a slave quietly? I have to rough you up a bit, hmm? If you back off now, you're probably going to live, scum. So be it. I'll make us one fine slave, boys. Take him. You're getting massacred. And a caster there? Yeah, pirate mage. Okay.
Uh-huh. Need something?
Pirate mage protected from normal weapons. Oh, that definitely ain't gonna help you here.
With vengeance!
You weren't making use of that fancy new katana. A deeply unnecessary haste spell once again going down. Oh, the pirate leader is my friend. Okay, anyone can throw darts, she just decided not to.
Name it.
And you talk to the pirate leader in the next room. Okay, nah. You're just going to attack me again.
Yes!
Seas are sure rough.
I love that pirate's still trying to attack me even though he was nominally friendly. Lot of gold. Enchanted scimitar. Enchanted leather armor. Powered stun. I have a couple of scrolls of that, but whatever. Scimitar +1. Boring. Leather armor +1. I'm not even going to bother to fill up my inventory of this stuff. Just toss it.
Yep, no problem.
Illahan. Hello, Ren. Dantia Warrior Nun. Diana and Asin are safely aboard a ship. Telling anyone where they is. Good to hear.
Hello. Consider it done.
It's a little bit of follow-up I kind of wanted on a couple of quests. Same
What's
in.
up? Yep, yep, yep.
I noticed there's still a guard out the front of that ship.
There you are, my friend. Have you secured the Seagate horn? I'm eager to flee this wretched island.
We still have the chance to back out, but yes, I've acquired the horn. Here it is.
Very good indeed. I've convinced the men on board that they should accompany me, and they will ready the ship for launch.
We'll be underway before long. Okay, yeah, so the crew there are ours. What I mean to say is that the Pirate Lord will not arrive in time to stop us, as whom I meant in no uncertain terms. Hurry, we must away. Long before... Okay, yeah, so there's something else going on here. I suspect it is the affair, the cheating thing we heard about. Long way before... Oh, the other shoe's probably going to drop before they let us leave. Yep, it is.
Ah, hell. I'll be below deck securing the, something.
Oh, I love him. You'll stand where you are, Havarian. Gone too far this time.
I have wronged you in some fashion. I am dreadfully sorry. I was not aware of any offense.
Your pretty words are wasted on me, Kerr. Seen you like a dozen times over and bury them all. I am lord of this isle, and you have undermined my authority at every turn, spreading falsehoods, cuckoldry, and now my ship suffers your touch. Kill this scoundrel to shirk. His mouth will spew nothing but lies. Your mouth is no better. How else could he have got the gate horn from by taking your company again? But Desheric, dear, you know my feelings for you. Madam, you're a ravening ditch pig. Don't stab her. Aw. Mate.
You have brought me to the brink of madness, Simon Havarian, and now I will repay you.
That is not how it's done, mate. Sir, you must believe I am totally sincere when I say... Ren, get him! Your lackeys will not save you.
Uh-huh.
I rather think they will, and I'm quite annoyed that you just murdered Kea. I am going to take the money out of her wallet, but, you know, I'm still annoyed about this fact. So annoyed
How can I help?
that you'll be receiving a full volley of various magical attacks.
Need something?
Oh, and the pirates are not in fact going to help me.
Oh, did everyone see that? Boy, I'm good.
Hi.
You point, I punch.
Dunbar takes... Okay, so Dunbar was the pirate over there. Are these guys named? Pirate... No, apparently just Dunbar.
Whoops.
Got your nose.
Much exploding of guys.
Yep. You betcha.
Easy fight, easy fight. And +1 scimitars. And +1 studded leather armor. Whatever.
Cast off the mains. We are away. Set sights on the mainland.
As for you, Ren, though not one of my henchmen, I should not order you about so. As much as I do not want to give it up, I possess this blade too long. Yours to cement our friendship. Payment for battle well fought, and many more to come. What sort of weapons Irenicus is giving out? Really? I just want the sword, but I don't actually have the option to say that. I've no need for your sword, I don't want your gifts. As you wish, though I'd prefer gold. I mean, I'd be happy to accept the sword, but if you wish, though I'd prefer gold. That's one that does not absolutely reject it. Nonsense, it's a fine blade, you more than deserve it. Take no answer other than yes. Let's cast off and go. We are free!
The seas are calm, but the voyage is tense, and Seaman spends much of his time below decks. He acts as though he expects some great tragedy, and that by avoiding you, he can escape its influence. The course he has set is true, though, and you think you will make the mainland in a few days. On the fourth morn, a ship is spotted to the east, and a visibly shaken Seaman orders a change of course. The winds are against him, however, and the other vessel makes steady and remarkable progress towards you. Seaman grows increasingly nervous, and rightfully so. The ship looks odd, and you swear it may not even be resting upon the water. Inevitably, it pulls alongside and reveals a crew like no other. Seaman orders everyone to have weapons at the ready.
All right, men, prepare yourselves to be boarded. All weapons ready.
Don't worry, Ren. Sure we won't have any trouble at all. That is an odd-looking ship. Teleporting, a Scorcher. Give up, I can't go on, there's no point. I must die. Hopelessness.
Ready yourselves. I know not who these ruffian pirates are. Desheric's men, perhaps?
The Githyanki demand! You have the Relic of Holies!
Pardon? I am sorry, but I do not know what you are talking about. Speak clearly, that I might understand.
Understand? We see all that you do. Seimon Havaran. You have trespassed and taken what is not yours. Please, the name is spoken with more of a flourish, and a good deal less spittle. Your name will be spoken with blades for tongues. You took the Relic of Holies. We will follow as we must. Now, who would be foolish enough to steal from the Githyanki? That is what you are. I plead innocence, and demand ye search me that I might prove it. Search all aboard if you wish. That is the intent, inside and out. Yes, okay, so what's happened here? The relic. As that's the sword he gave us, that's my current suspicion. Didn't even have the chance to inspect it yet. Yes, but search if you must, we delay our journey needlessly. I'm not going to protest in case that provokes a fight I can possibly avoid. Now, Ren, just have to trust me on this matter. I will provide for all those concerned. Search away, Captain, not find any such object on me. Though I don't know about these ruffians on deck. Don't like the look of them, then give them a thorough look. Seaman. I'm just providing for those concerned. Me. My apologies, Ren. The blade belongs to the Githyanki is aboard. Detection does not lie. All will perish for this insult. But you can search and take the true thieves. Take the whole crew if you must. Examples must be set. None must tempt such a crime again. Destroy them all. Yep, plan's backfiring, Seaman. This just isn't a good 10-day. So, where is everyone?
Am I needed?
Back, you guys need to push
Hello,
forwards.
okay.
Evil stands aside.
You're in a pretty good position. Not great. Everyone is fatigued now. Oh, we've been sailing up to day 46. What do I want to do? Stone to flesh, conjure fire elemental, domination. I mean, not stone to flesh, flesh to stone even. Let's try that one.
Nature's servant awaits.
Ask protection from missiles, which is fine.
Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
Minsk and Boo stand ready.
One, the Githyanki just immediately fell unconscious, which is nice.
Please,
That one, yep, not only got a stab.
That's not right.
with vengeance!
What's up?
All sorts of chaos on here. Where even are you, Ren? Okay, you're stacked to a Minsk at the moment.
Happy to help. To try to help anyway.
So I hope things work out as planned. Polymorph some one of those if you can.
Time to move?
And you can... I want to cast. Use the sword, use the chain lightning, summon a skeleton, Nox acid arrow. And how's this chain lightning work? Haven't had the chance to use it yet. All enemies near the caster. Worth a shot. Hopefully does not friendly fire the pirates.
Next time.
Wild Surge, turn to stone. I mean, that is what I'm trying to do anyway, just hopefully it hits the correct person. Whether a skrill or a rock, I do not care. Yep, and they turned into a rock. Excellent Wild Surge, Nero. Well done. Chain Lightning goes down. Bounces, bounces. The ship shakes and sounds as if it's about to break apart.
The seas are sure rough this time of year.
Prepare to abandon ship. She takes on water. The Hargun aboard us. The ship is doomed. Ready yourselves for the water. That would be my cue to leave. Farewell, Ren. Good luck. I thought that was Simon speaking at first, which is why I gave him the voice, but no, that was just a random sailor. Yep, he's teleporting off. And the chain lightning seemed to work just against enemies. Yep. What just popped up then? Something popped up on screen. Trade on the voyage back. And the Githyanki captain. The Hargun? I did not anticipate this. Back to the ship. Yeah, that pirate is aggroed against us. Wonder what happened there.
Yep.
So various guys just
I will
fleeing.
do what I can.
There's the Sahagin coming in.
Need something?
Just ask, and I'll do it.
A lot of fighting going on here. A lot of
I'm
fighting.
ready.
Yep, dropping emotion hopelessness up the back there. If you can, maybe a little bit closer. Yeah, about there. So a couple of Githyanki fighting. Oh, and there goes the ship.
The ship lurches, and the ongoing battle is soon the least of your worries. The entire vessel quickly lists to one side as the cargo below decks violently shifts. There is no chance to make for a lifeboat, and you are thrown overboard, left gasping for air in an undertow you cannot escape. Pressure builds, and you are pulled deep, and you wonder if your last sight will be the disappearing Saemon Havarian fleeing through some magical means, saving his own skin as always.
Good chapter artwork. Look at that good old fish guy. Oh, we're taken prisoner. Vasuri, vas ilasaria man tamas vol pasara sasari. Today, Royal High Priestess Sein Tili. Isisure netreulen, ashuk violatis. Vas main yalu sasuri mas vialien. Asuk, asuk. So it can understand me now, High Priestess. It must be able to understand. The king awaits. I heard you the first time, Fiolatis, and yes, I have called upon Sekolah to grant these beings the ability to understand our tongue. So, it understands, High Priestess. Is it dangerous to us? Shall we be forced to color it? The surface beings are varied in their ways, Fiolatius, but they are quite intelligent. You can, I am sure, speak to the creatures directly. No, no, collar. I will not be collared by the smelly fishman. My warrior spirit will not bear such a thing. My apologies. Captain Filatius performs well as protector of our Shark Father's temple, but has little experience with your kind. I am sure this must come as a shock to you after your recent harrowing experience. You must brace yourselves, soft ones, for the journey gets no easier. High Priestess, we must take the surface beings before the king. He commands it. In good time, Fiolatius. Allow them to regain their bearings and discover why we have brought them here. Otherwise, they may resort to hostilities. No, that must not be allowed. Indeed, Sekolah has spoken of these ones to us. Let us treat them not as prisoners for the banquet table. Let us instead make them welcome. I shall introduce myself to you. I am Sein Tili, Royal High Priestess of Sekolah, and you are in the City of Caverns, one of our most ancient places. You are fortunate surface dwellers. In the normal course of things, creatures captured from the Sunlands would be dinner upon our plate. This once, however, is different. Sekolah has told of your coming in an ancient prophecy, and I have scried that you are whom the Shark Father speaks of. I should have known. Once again, your peculiar destiny has drawn us into something grand. Even the shark gods flounder in anticipation of your arrival. The most exalted King Ixthelthalokal calls for the presence of the prophesied ones now. There is time for you to ask questions, if you have the desire. What manner of creature are you? What manner of prophecy do you speak? Where exactly am I? First things first, what is this prophecy you speak of? Ah, yes, the prophecy. Sekolah visited the City of Caverns long ago. All raised their arms in rejoicing as the great shark's song filled our hearts. Sekolah told of a time when the City of Caverns would be no more. He also told of signs that would precede the arrival of surface dwellers in the depths. Sokola said these surface dwellers would be all that stood between the City of Caverns and destruction. We would do well to watch for them. We, Sahaugen, as you call us, have watched and waited for from our temples here in the city. The signs have come, young man, and now you are here. You have come as the City of Caverns does, and the City of Caverns does indeed stand on the brink of destruction. You will save us, as Sokola has promised. Most sacred Zaintili, the most exalted one will wait no longer. We must bring the surface beings to him quickly, lest we be punished. Okay, I asked the correct of those 3 questions. The most honored Ixotheketokal will not punish us, good Fiolatius. But we must hurry, lest Tilsixios convince the king of her views in my absence. So, surface man, you've heard me tell of the prophecy and your role in it. Will we see the king of the Sahaugen and hear more, or will you struggle? I will go voluntarily for now. Good. Captain Fiolatus, we shall now proceed to the royal chambers. Lead us. At once, most sacred one. I shall also bring the equipment collected from the sunken ship. If they pass the test, they may have any of the things that I found. We still seem to have our equipment on us, looking at our models, so...
We are here, most honorable Ixothetokal, at your command.
Ixothetokal.
And these? These are the strange creatures from the surface? These are the ones you claim the mighty Sekola has promised us?
They are, most honorable one. The leader among them here is what I believe they refer to as a half-elf. It seems most strange. They have no scales. Look how small and puny their teeth are. Boo too has small teeth compared to fishermen, but they hurt just the same when they latch onto the eyes. Yes, sir. Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. Aranthil Kayasal. You must kill it, most exalted one. They should not have remained alive. You must kill them, sacrifice them to the shark father. So you keep telling me, Baron Thekulasal. Shall we turn away a gift from Sokola? Do you think then? The surface creatures are not sent by Sokola, most exalted Exalthekotal. They are not the ones spoken of in the Shark Father's prophecy. They are nothing more than spurious beasts that have fallen into our lap. Spurious beasts is a good turn of phrase. We should sacrifice them and feast upon their meat. Oh? No, most honourable Exalthekotal. The signs were clearly seen. All has come to pass as Sokola had foretold. Not all the signs have come, Zenitili. I do not see what I wish to see till Sixius. I only see what Sokola has shown me, and these are the saviors of the City of Caverns. So, we have a disagreement, do we? The High Priestess and consort of my Baron Theocastle. The High Priestess and consort of my Baron Theocastle contests the belief of my own High Priestess, does she? I do, most honourable one. She does. It is as we've been trying to tell you, Ixothokotal. These creatures are no more worthy than a meat crab, meant for consumption and nothing more. No, Ixothokotal, do not listen to them. They are sent by Sokola, I swear. To refuse them is to pledge the City of Caverns to its destruction. Oh, I shall be the judge of that, good Salentilli. Oh yes, I most surely shall. What do you think, half-elf? Yes, you. Do you think you are more worthy than a sea crab, hmm? Do you think you are the one who the prophecy speaks of? I could be, I'll help you if I can. I don't know. I'm gonna slice you open and help your evil kind. I mean, most likely it'll be quite surprising if I'm not. I mean, like Jahira said, my destiny in my blood tends to lead me into odd situations, so I could be, and I'll help you if I can. Ah, well now, that sounds promising. I wasn't where we needed such help, but you never know when a tasty half-elf might come in handy. I don't suppose either of the most favored priestesses will change their minds. Relinquish their position in this arbitration, perhaps. Most certainly not. No, most honorable Executal. Ah, I didn't think so. So be it. We shall decide this truth with a challenge, we will. Although, not a challenge between our dear priestesses. That would solve nothing. We wish to see if these surface beasts are truly the ones the Shark Father has spoken of, yes? So I shall offer them the chance to prove their power. Well, half-elf, will you take this challenge? Will you fight a creature of my choosing, a slave from the surface, and see if you survive? I think we're in a pretty good state. We use some spell slots, we're still plenty. I mean, we're fatigued, but... So my colleagues and I need rest and healing. Some of us were wounded during the ship battle. No sign of weakness. Very well, I accept the challenge. Excellent, excellent. Sport for us all. Take them away. Let us see what they do against our freakish surface slave. Who or what is the surface slave going to be? An Etten.
Oh, for the love of crumb cake!
I know want fight.
Was it?
I smash fish. I want home, I smash you. Ah! It should not be too much a struggle, I do not imagine. Bit sad that I don't have the option to not kill it seems. As I said, it does not particularly want to fight me.
What do you want?
I'll do my domination spell.
Where can I be of most use?
At this point. Can I dominate you? We shall see.
Hi! Sure thing.
Yes? That's it?
Save versus spell. I'm probably not going to pull it off, am I?
How can I help?
Alright, some more dominations.
Name.
Yeah, and this thing cannot stand against us.
Can do.
Ready? All right, all right.
Oh, did everyone
There,
see
got it.
that? Boy, I'm good.
Hello.
Oh, nah. Okay, we got a friendly into melee switch to aggro again. We cannot do this peacefully.
Yes!
Congratulations, my wondrous little half-elf. You are indeed a mighty specimen, and the one sent to us by Sokola, I might add. No, most exalted Exaltacotal, you cannot be serious. Oh, stop complaining, Baron. So your High Priestess lost the challenge. That's too bad. There's no need to go whining on about it. Time to take her away for sacrifice. Do not get caught in Sokola's teeth, Hilsixius. I'm sure he won't appreciate it. I see, of course. Most exalted Exaltacotl.
Now that little dispute is over with, perhaps we can get down to real business, eh?
Are you bitter, Theologaciel? No, no, most exalted one. As long as the prophesied ones deal with the rebels, they'll serve the purpose Sokola intended. Okay, so that's our first indication what the threat is, rebels. The rebels, that's right. Here I was on my coral throne, forgetting all about those rebels. It's an excellent task to set the surface dwellers on. If If I may speak, most honorable one, as to the Shark Father's intention. Ah, are you still here, Saint Tilly? Didn't I just have you sacrificed? That was still 6 years, Honorable Exothecotl. Oh, disappointing. Well, I suppose you can speak then. I urge you not to listen to the Baron. He would have you destroy the rebels when there was a far greater need for them in the city of caverns. Our numbers dwindle, Honorable Exothecotl. You have exiled many. The hatcheries are barren, and there are too few females. In short, our bloodline grows thin. We need those rebels to join us, to add their blood to ours, so that the city of caverns may grow strong again. I see what you do, Saint Tilly. Oh, yes, I do. You would have the rebel and his army join us, in principle. The drow and the Ilthids take more each year. I have no wish to retreat to the depth. But no, I'd rather have the rebel's heart. But Honorable Ixethacotl. Excellent decision, our king. I thought you would like that, my baron, but I'm not doing it for you. A rebel will invade with his army of exiles if he isn't stopped, you know. So it comes down to you, surface half-elf. Sure you have no wish to help a race such as us, but if you've no objection to killing a few. Hunt down the rebel leader for me, my half-elf. Bring me his heart. I shall reward you with great riches. I don't know how much we want to trust this creature, Wren. I suspect he'd have us as an appetizer just because we'd look good with the main course. Your kind does not object to sorcery. We've collected much that is magical during our raids. You are welcome to it all if you bring me his heart. That's what you say, my surface half-elf, chosen of Sakola. Who is this rebel? Where would I find him? I'll prefer to negotiate a priest as the High Priestess demands. Can't fight this rebel if I'm a prisoner. Forget it, I'll do nothing for you, madman. And I would prefer to negotiate a peace. I would like to know who the rebel is, but I'm worried saying this first one will kind of direct us towards fighting him. So I'll prefer to negotiate a peace, as the High Priestess suggests. Well, I don't want a peace. I want his heart. You are the chosen of Sakola after all, and the rewards will be magnificent, I can assure you. Okay, yep, so I have the chance for other things. So who is this rebel, and where would I find him? Oh, this particular one is a forlorn rival for my position I sent away years ago. What was his name again, my baron? Prince Villinati, Exalted One. Right, Villinati. You can find the rebels outside the city. Should be no match for one as powerful as you, little half-elf. I mean, I'll say I want to prefer peace again, but that should just loop the dialogue. Yep, who's this rebel? Where do I find him? I can't fight this rebel if I'm a prisoner. Prisoner? You are the chosen of Sakola, my little half-elf. You've been sent to us by the prophecy. After we're done here, you can wander off your own way. Rest. Rearm yourselves. Whatever it is you surface people enjoy doing, I suppose. Soon you'll leave the city and kill this rebel prince, saving the city of caverns as the prophecy foretells, and I shall reward you with great riches. Until that time, have the free run of the city of caverns. Go where you wish, my good half-elf. But most honored one, you wish to let them loose in the city? They are doing us a great service, my baron. I want everyone to treat them like oddly colored, small-toothed, skinny fellow Sir Haugen. Yes, like that. I mean, first to negotiate a peace. I don't want a peace. Yeah, so I need to either just say, I shall do nothing for you, madman. I shall find this Robbie Speaker, return his heart for you. I don't particularly want to take a fight, so for now I will just say, very well, I'll try to find this rebel you speak of and return his heart to you. Hopefully I can resolve this in a different way even after saying this. Good. The less rebels running around, the better. We'll save the city and be rewarded. Everyone will be happy. Except for Villanati. And then you'll be free to go off into the Underdark. That's where you're headed. Guess you'll care to try the oceans again, my little half-elf? Off you go, chosen ones. I desire meat now, and the king always dines in private. Before you leave the city, surface beings, come to the temple and speak to me again. I can tell you things will make your job much easier. Yes, a priestess will tell you how to gain access to the rebel camp. There was a locked way of magic, you know. Now, go and destroy them.
My mind's even foggier than usual. Can we stop?
Oh,
I'm
agreed,
getting
Mira.
sleepy. Wish we could stop for a bit.
And agreed, Imoen. That was quite a bit of a saga we've just
Rest
stumbled
would be
into.
welcome, lest we endanger ourselves.
Underwater city.
We must rest soon. Boo is getting
Still in chapter
squirrely.
4. I was half thinking just doing the Spellhold would be the end of chapter 4, but apparently not yet. And like had the mosaic pop up, I feel it'll pop chapter 5. We're now back in Arm doing more mainland stuff. Not yet, not yet. So unfortunately, I do think I'm going to be making a save here.
I
Could use a nap. And saying that that is about it for today. So, thank you very, very much for watching, people. Had a good stream today. Managed to break out the Spellhold. Managed to be murdered by Irenicus twice. Managed to beat the crappers out of Irenicus once. Got Imoen out of there on our way back to the mainland in a somewhat indirect manner. Wonder what would happen if I had taken that portal. Presumably it wouldn't have just dumped us into this city. The whole thing with the ship and being taken off the ship. I wonder how divergent everything is. I mean, for that matter, I wonder what would have happened if I'd sided with Bodhi back during the previous chapter, chapter 3. Because I did have that option, I decided against it. But it's indicated here she's always been working with Irenicus, which does make it somewhat interesting she offered to come and help us. I'm assuming she would have just ended up betraying us and would have been a more direct trap. Whereas the Shadow Thieves kind of stayed true to their words. A lot of the betrayal was from contractors and after the fact on their end. Yeah, curious and curiouser. But anyway, like I said, next time we'll be back here exploring this underwater city, opening up some Sahagin, one way or the other. We'll see what options we have left. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much, any potential VOD watchers out there. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.